Welcome, folks. We're playing Star Ocean for the Super Famicom. This is a fan translated version. It was like DJAP 2003 is the translation. I didn't see any other like newer translation. Apparently, the stuff in the beginning is in English, but it's hard to understand. But I'm excited about this game. I've made repros of it. I've started it several times. I've never made it very far in it. What's going on, Nicola Rosa? How you doing, man? Welcome. Happy to have you here. I saw VLF Burt was in chat on YouTube already. Welcome. What's going on, man? How you doing? Let's get rolling, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Get to going here. Alright, so I think I have all the chat set up invisible. New game. Let's roll. We're going to just keep it as Radix, I guess is his name. Sure, that's fine. Oh, I guess it's A, not... It's a good start. This would be A, not B. Hey, what's going on, Jer Silva? How you doing? Happy to have you here. Just starting this up for the first time I actually like intending to play some of it. Welcome, Johnny. Happy to have you here. I always wanted to play this game as well as Dude, Fantasia, Joe, is wonderful. It's so good. I played it on stream a couple of streams ago, and it was awesome, dude. It was so good. You're dead surprised to hear voice. I know, that's what we're getting ready to hear it, actually. I turn up the volume a little bit so we can hear it. I'll try to be a little quiet for this. The beginning is incredible. It's like, it's so epic.
Captain's log, Stardate 346. Our ship has completed its mission of deep space investigation right on schedule. Now we're headed home.
Would you like some coffee, Captain?
Yes, I'd like that. Thank you.
So we're used to like double dibble, but not that kind of voice acting. That's really cool. I mean, it's really super compressed, obviously, but yeah, 48 megabyte cartridges, right? Or megabit cartridges, not megabyte. 48 megabit cartridges, 6 megabyte. Yeah, huge. Second story is so good. That remake is incredible. Candace, what's going on? Candace, I appreciate you being here. That's very kind of you. Johnny, I'm happy to have you here, man. Welcome. Eric, I'm sorry I started early.
Reservoir section? Get it on the screen.
An enormous shockwave is approaching.
Shield the ship.
DMtastic, what's going on? Howdy. Welcome, folks. Happy to have you here. Candace, so you know the big deal about this game is it's an old game, obviously, but it has... Candace is one of my students. She's very, very young. But this game has, like, voice acting. You're like, what the hell? But it shouldn't. Really, it shouldn't have that much voice acting. It's just a super progressive game. I guess it's the word you'd look at. Super technically impressive game for the Super Nintendo. Alright, what's up? Welcome. Just replayed the entire Star Ocean series. Whoa, really? That's awesome, Eva. What's going on, Draco? Welcome. Star Ocean, yes, Holy. What's going on, man? That's why Women Drive. What's going on, John? John Douglas? That was hilarious, man. He stepped outside and said, "What's Lee? What's Lee playing tonight?" That's very kind of you, man. Are you at work tonight, John? To put that in perspective, Super Mario World ROM size was 512 kilobits. Yes, oh yeah, that's nuts, isn't it? So I need to finish writing my character backstory for tomorrow's one shot. He is a Shadar Kai, I guess. X-Blade Warlock. Ooh, had to change my picture. That sounds cool, dude. Hope it goes well, man. Again, this is like in playing Tales of Fantasia a little bit ago and playing what was Terra Enigma. It's telling how impressive this game is. I mean, it looks kind of similar to Tales of Fantasia, honestly, but just so impressive. Man, it's quiet around here. Right, I said yeah, but quiet also means peaceful. The Star Ocean on PlayStation 1, if it was released in the US, is the Star Ocean Second Story. So it's the sequel to this one. What do you think about that, Millie? I said, what do you mean? So I guess is Millie the dark-haired one? This is just between you and me, but she's so full. Oh, there's Millie. She's so full of herself and a tomboy. And she heard me. Flame tongue, scimitar, sentinel shield, mage armor. Hey, what's going on, Elsewhere Warrior? Happy to have you here. Eric, you were talking to Elsewhere Warrior in the comments, I think. Just recently, I think I saw you replying to something elsewhere it said. you should be doing your job, not sitting around talking. So, whenever I would make a repro of this, the cart was crazy looking, by the way. Whenever I'd make a repro for it, I used like a special cart somebody had developed. It was like a giant red cart. And when it would start working, whenever it would work, it would blow my mind. And I'd be so excited to see it working. So to hear the voice acting in the beginning, like I would just sit and listen to that every time I made a repro of this and tested it out. Because I was like, that's the sound of success. Alright, we're going... As mentioned, my concerns after Dragon Quest. Yes, I remember reading that, yes. What's going on, Son of Spoons? I love my work. That's very kind of you, Son of Spoons. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for popping in to say thank you. Or to say, sorry, that you are a fan, I should say. Not thank you, say thank you. But, dude, I appreciate you being there. Appreciate you watching the content, for sure. Let's see. Soul, what's going on? How are you? And, of course, welcome elsewhere. I was hearing some stuff recently about what was it? So some of the like YouTube issues, there's some issues with YouTube right now, like August 13th or so, the viewership got a little wonky, and it's like it started censoring videos that by AI, like you wouldn't show certain videos to certain people, and it would assume your age group and stuff and restrict videos for you. So it's really encouraging to have people that are willing to pop in, hang out, and chat. That's super encouraging to know that you were like, hey, I'm watching the videos or whatever. So, because it's really easy to get lost in that shuffle, man. There's so many incredible people making content out there. Like there's a ton of, oh god, he gets it, dude. Look how fast he runs. There's a lot of people I like watching, but then I'll actually forget. I'll be like, I will have not seen them in a bit. And then, oh, that's a big treasure chest. Did he just shake his butt at the screen? But I forget, I haven't seen him in a while, and I'll go look, and the algorithm is like, put them off my channel. And I'm like, what the heck? What's that about? I guess we're just killing people, right? Let's see. Yeah, the European law, dude, that's ridiculous. They made this one on the PlayStation 1 games engine, it's awesome. Ooh, is it the... Yeah, what's that for, Holy? Oh, I just realized I didn't have multi-stream pulled up. I just had YouTube separately. Let's see. Hit that like. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe, you guys. That's so weird, but you know how it is. Don't make me laugh. They're just a couple of kids. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, so this guy's gonna come over here and whoop me. Yourself, what's up? Yeah, I know it's like it doesn't quite feel like it's almost like Tales of Fantasia meets Sword of Vermilion or something. Doing great, been playing Trails of the Sky remake all day, dude. I was real tempted to grab that, but in 10 days that Final Fantasy Tactics remake's coming out, and I've been playing off stream. I've been playing Bahamut Lagoon on my Asus ROG Ally to get content for it, and it's been really fun. Seems like it's also partly about people using ad blockers. Yep, to prevent YouTube. Yep, absolutely. Never got around to playing the first two Star Ocean games. Started with Till the End of Time, which I've never played. I can't look forward to it. I got the PS5 one as well. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for Final Fantasy Tactics. It's gonna be great. Right, is that guy gonna kill me? Nah, we got him. Easy money. Got it. Got that money. Get them fat stacks. Blueberries and blackberries. You've got Bahamut Lagoon somewhere on a hard drive. Been intimidated and starting it. What I would encourage you, DM, is to try it out. It's actually a lot. I think it's intimidating as well. I was actually kind of intimidated to get into it myself. But once I got into it, it's really not that bad. It looks like it's a lot going on, but it's really not that bad. If you want to like min-max, it'd be a little wild. But if you don't care about min-maxing, apparently the game's kind of easy. I kept feeling like it was harder than it is when it's really not. I don't think I ever lost a unit in 3 hours of gameplay so far. Like, I've not lost a single unit. So, but I was playing kind of carefully. I think I'm like, where it's tactical, I kind of feel like I'm thinking in Fire Emblem terms. I'm scared I'm going to lose somebody permanently. I don't want to lose my dragons. I care about my dragons. That's a good question, Lo, because that thing was huge. Maybe he was keystreaming it, you know? It has a divisive twist. Ooh. I can always appreciate that. You ever played any of the Star Ocean series? It's good stuff. I think a lot of people particularly like Part 2. And the remake for Part 2, I can't recommend enough, dude. Let's see, you never got around to playing the first 2 Star Ocean games. Okay, I read that, yes. Just make sure I'm catching up on everybody's chat. If I miss something, guys, it is not intentional. I'm trying to address everybody. So if I miss something, just reiterate if you don't mind. If you don't care to, I know it's work, but let's see. Apparently, the Xbox exclusive mode for PC handhelds is leaked. Ooh, that's cool, Riley. Let me know what that's like. If there's maybe there's some kind of difference. Like, does it load things differently, or you don't want to know where that chest's been? Bahamut Lagoon, I actually don't think the story's that great, Son of Spoons. It's kind of like, you versus the Empire, but the gameplay is really what's enjoyable. So it's a decent story. It's not bad by any means. It's just I'm not blown away by it. Out of the 5 games or so that I'm getting ready to do a video on, I think it's probably the weakest of the stories. But the gameplay is really fun, really good. The battles are I think I'm 3 hours in, and I'm on the 4th battle or something. I mean, the battles are long, but enjoyable. Does he have a TARDIS up his butt? Geez, I was trying to allude to that. Not outright tell people the horrifying. He's keystreaming it. It's in there. Let's see. Modern Fire Emblem titles now have... Yeah, actually, I don't like playing with a non-perma on. I'm not like some kind of great tactician or anything. I just like to have consequences for my actions. Double Spade, I'm looking forward to getting a hold of Wygrove again. I think I'm going to play hard mode on the new, whichever one you can start the hardest on Final Fantasy Tactics and see how it goes for me. Because I play that game so much. I'll play to the end of time PS5, about 85% through the game. The camera and controls freak out for a certain segment, and it almost makes it unplayable. Dang, that sucks. God, I'm trying to get caught up, guys. The chat's rolling. I'm very happy you're here, though. Thank you for being here. Apparently, uses a lot of less RAM. Oh, wow. Riley, that's awesome. Oh, so the least some of the characters were very annoying, though. Yeah, I think I remember how the Lagoon's story was. Yeah, it's okay. That's how I feel about it, love. LL2. Nicholas Dropper, what's going on? Munchin' McPunchin. That's a great name. I'm doing great, man. How are you? Star Ocean 4 is my second favorite in the series. Which one's 4? I don't know. Is that the one on PS3? No, that's... I don't know, man. The man... Last Hope, okay. Was that on? No, I'm thinking International or something like that for PS3. No, it was in truth a balloon you popped in. That's why the chest appeared. What game will your next video be? So the next video, actual video, not stream, obviously, is going to be Super Famicom. It's kind of like the big Super Famicom RPGs, the ones that everybody knows. So it's spoilers, but it has this game, Bahamut Lagoon, Seiken Densetsu 3, Tales of Fantasia. There's one other. Oh, Terranigma, the big ones. I feel like those are the ones that probably I had the most requests for when I was making repros. A lot of people are aware of them. What's going on, Estrick? How are you? Happy to have you here. Estrick. Yes, I think that's right. Later was International. Is the International better? Dude, EPTA Prime is the man. You need to write that down. What are we writing down? Check out that OS. International is better? Okay, good to know, good to know. So I've been waiting to check out the OS before I sell my extremely underutilized ROG Ally. The RPGs? Okay, I can make a list for you real quick, dude. I don't mind a bit. Sorry for the delay, chat, and, but I just like talking to you guys. This is I can play a game, but I can play a game offline. I can talk to you guys only on here, or in comments, so happy to have you here. Let's see, what am I thinking? Star Ocean, Terranigma, Seiken Densetsu 3, or Trials of Mana. And then there's 2 more. What did I say? Tales of Fantasia, Star Ocean, Terranigma, Seiken Densetsu 3, Tales of Fantasia. Crap, what's the other game? Bahamut Lagoon. Bahamut Lagoon. There you go. International's considered better. Okay. I'll be honest, the entire reason I come here is to chat with you, Lee. The videos are nice, but the conversations... Thank you so much, Eric. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. I love talking about this stuff, man. My tea's ready. Hey. Please make yourself at home. All right. I mean, graphically, the sprites in this game are just ridiculously gorgeous, aren't they? I agree, Eva. That's kind of like I think it's so impressive to see, like, you know, you can get this game remade in different versions. There's the internet. I think Limited Run is currently doing a version of this. Like, I mean, it's already out, but they're doing like a physical version of this. And you can get it on PSP. I think I have the PSP version up there. But it's like, it's just such a technical marvel for the Super Famicom. Zeta Dolce, what's going on, man? Because I'm never on Twitch anymore. Glad to see you. This is Garrett Nathan. Garrett, dude, how are you? Are you going to come up and visit the store when it opens? Yes, I've enjoyed the conversations, even if it unrelated. Absolutely, Soul. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Anti-God. Need to pick some personality traits, a bond, and an ideal, and a flaw, and then on to writing my backstory. You're an English teacher. I am an English teacher. What you need, man? You need a flaw? So I am too, son of spoons. I actually took off work the next day. So it comes out on the 30th. I took off work on the 1st. That way I could get the game that evening, play it, and then spend a lot of time after that. The gaming company is located in Pikeville, Kentucky. It is freaking huge. Yep, this and Tales of Fantasia, to my understanding, are the biggest carts on the Super Famicom. To my understanding. At least, especially RPG-wise. Is that Wonder Project J? Is it kind of large? Maybe? I'll never show you my backstories I've written. My punctuation is atrocious. I don't judge people on that, dude. Well, I don't say it out loud. Love to come by and just to see the area. Would love to walk the breaks again. Oh, yeah, dude. I have a feeling the store's going to kill, dude. It's going to be great. You got the Switch version? It's a good remaster. I've heard that. Hero, welcome. Sorry if I'm missing it somewhere. But what is the game you're playing? I'm playing Star Ocean, Hero. Welcome. Happy to have you here. So we're talking about they are pretty dangerous. So some people apparently just showed up in town, started trying to kill people, and narrows us suspiciously. Radix, what's wrong? You don't seem very something. He's been like that lately. Just staring off into the distance, man. Folks, I really do appreciate you coming to hang out and spending some time with me while I'm playing some of these games. Dorset, see you later. Okay. Show us a happy face tomorrow, Radix. I was real tempted today. Like, I was working on scripting today most of the time. But I was real tempted today to actually... Like, I've been playing Expedition 33 on Game Pass on my PC, and I'm like 11 or 12 hours in, I think. I was real tempted to install it on PS5 and start it over so I can get a better idea of it. And I was like, hey, I better not, because I got work to do. So, because being quiet means it's peaceful. Dum Dum Banjo, what's going on? Gather round, my possum pals, and join the jamboree. Come hootin', howl, and holler from the heart. I say that all the time at school, actually. Like, it's obvious. Well, it might not be obvious. It's a reference to a Goofy movie, right? I love a Goofy movie. And whenever class will start or my students are coming in, I go, gather around, my possum pals, and join the jamboree. And they're like, looking at me weird. This is a Super Famicom version. Dude, I've heard Expedition 33 is nuts. I mean, the part I've played has been wonderful. I'm just need to go to work soon. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. It's super sad. Dum Dum Banjo, happy to have you here, by the way. Oh, this says, wake up. Get up, boy. Be careful, Radix. I said I'll be okay. I also try to be... Okay. Alrighty. I don't know where we're going. But we're walking out of here somewhere. They say teachers teach, writers write. You're... Ooh, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member, dude. So, with the membership, the biggest thing is like you have a ton of old content to look at. And it's a varying quality. So, hopefully you enjoy some of it. Thank you for being here. Sorry for the butt in my previous message. Dude, that's hilarious. 20 hours. I think it's about 30, right? 25, 30 hours. That's not too bad. Run my backstory hit with the jams. Lost train. What's his weakness? Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, chicken, turkey. His character flaw is like he really wants a list of things, right? I know you're a big fan of the original Final Fantasy Tactics. Did you play Tactics Advance? A little bit. I played a few hours for... I did a Game Boy Advance RPGs video, and I played a few hours there. And then I played it when it came out, but I never did beat it. I like it. It's good. I don't like it as much as Tactics, though, like the original. I've never played Tactics 2, or whatever. The DS one, Grimoire of something... Rift of the Grimoire, Grimoire of the Rift, or something like that. Soul, welcome. I'll be honest, I don't know how you've managed to evade gifted memberships, but welcome. Happy to have you here, Soul. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Because of all the crazy amounts of gifted memberships and stuff, we have like over 200 members now on Pixel Bros, which is crazy. 72 hours. Whoa, 72 hours. But yeah, I mean, really, 72 hours for 100%, it's not too bad. I think it took me about 90 to 100 hours to do. I did 100% of Ni no Kuni, and I did 100% of Elden Ring, which took me about 100 hours. 100% of, or this Platinum Trophy of Dark Souls, and that took me about 100 hours. So that's actually not miserable. Quick question. Did you ever check out Seer? I did not. Frig. His first and fourth videos are by far the best, but I think you enjoy them. I'll give me your 10 of the meticulous nature. Seer. I'm going to write it down again, man. Because I did check out a ton of stuff on my list here. I checked out Epic Battle Fantasy, somebody mentioned before. Jolt, I checked out his channel. Faerun 1 and 2, Alabaster Dawn. There's a bunch of stuff people mentioned last time that I checked out. I must have just missed that one, dude. I'm so sorry. I wrote it down, though. That's what it is, man. You've been dodging gift subs. That was you. There you go. Onometer, what's up? Hey, Pixel Lee, I'm new to the channel and love the videos. What is your favorite game and console of all time? As much as I love RPGs, and it's obviously about RPGs, right? My favorite game of all time is Super Mario 64. I have definitely beaten that game more than any other game. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. My favorite RPG is probably Final Fantasy Tactics, honestly. But, let's see. Favorite console? That's a tough one. PlayStation 1 is kind of a big one for me. I'm a big fan of a lot of stuff on PlayStation 1. I have more PlayStation 1 games than any other type of game, like, in my collection, too. So, I think PlayStation 4 is getting kind of close, but PlayStation 1 has I have a ton. I used to have a lot more, but I was going for a complete set at one time. I think I got up to about 600. I think there's, like, 12 or 1,300 in the US group or whatever, US list. But I had about 600. And I think I'm down to about 400. I sold a bunch of my collection. I think I have 300 or 400 PlayStation 1 games. Love it. How are you? Welcome. I'm so sleepy. I really hate it when Mom tells me to wake up. Yeah, I heard that, buddy. I haven't been too cool in a while. If you ever have to go to the north for some reason, tell them that, okay, someplace in the north is called cool. I like it. Do I just, like, leave? If you guys know anything about this game, you know where I should be going, let me know. I don't mind a bit. I don't care about that sort of stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me. Super Metroid, oh, good one. I'll actually drop a link in the Discord. It's a charity stream I did. Oh, dude, awesome. Oh, this music, dude. You'll be heading north? Okay. Thanks, man. So I guess walk south and then go north? So I'm going south right now. Persona 3 FES. I have Orpheus tattooed on me. Nice. Resident Evil 4 and 3 and Tales of the Abyss. Very nice. God, the animation is gorgeous. Like, that animal started to do something. Do I have any other abilities yet? Or is it just slash? Maybe it's just slash right now. Oh, here we go. We'll just slash him up. I've not played Persona 3 at all. This one you watch play Fortnite is doing a 48-hour marathon. Oh my goodness, Haley. That's nuts. Oh, there we go. I got spectacles. The Tactics menu looks a little... Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics with this game? Where am I going here? We're gonna wander around. We went to the beach. Maybe I need to go find my two friends? Maybe that's an issue. Maybe I gotta go find my friends before I take off too far. I'm just lonely and wondering. Strange question, should that go in PC or console gaming? Because of the technically a SNES game, but it was done on PC. Oh, the Persona 3? Or Millie Dorn and you were the, like, town cadets or something? Oh, okay. I really do appreciate the help. Like, I'm not being facetious about that. It is very, very much appreciated. Oh, there you go. I would think console, honestly. I have, dude. Okay, so Arcana I've never played. I've never played Arcana, but 7th Saga I played maybe 30 hours of. Like, I played a lot of that game, I felt. And it is... Dude, that game is so hard to cat cut and scratch it. It is so ridiculously hard. It's I think Megami Tensei for the NES might be the hardest RPG I've played. But maybe 7th Saga is like the second, maybe the first. Like it's just ridiculous. But I never did beat it. I played a lot of it. Oh, so Arcana, I like the character art in Arcana. I think it looks gorgeous, dude. And like looking at the gameplay in Arcana, I would not have guessed that's what that gameplay looked like based on what I saw on the cover. You know, it's one of those games. What's going on, Cairo? How you doing, man? Happy to have you here. How's life treating you, bird? Okay. What's going on, Fruity? How you doing, man? Welcome. Nothing. Outcast the Energizer keeps going. It's just, yeah, dude. There's little bunnies with symbols. I love that name. Another dang hidden gem. And super busy. Got a job of writing games on the coding side, dude. That's awesome. Holy crap, bird. That's nuts. Are you still working as a teacher too, or? Super Metroid run isn't that long. They were total 2.5 hours, really. Oh, that's alright.
How's it good?
What's going on, Fruity? On both sides. Thank you, Fruity, for being here. Dude, viewership's great tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And just hanging out and chatting. You love first-person RPG dungeon crawlers. You're in the minority, though. I think you probably are, but that's something I've actually come to enjoy a lot more. Like, I think at the bottom now, for me, is strategy RPG. I like tactical RPG. I make a distinction between the two. Strategy RPG is probably on the bottom for me, and then it used to be first-person dungeon crawlers, but I'm starting to like those more and more the more I play them. The sprites are amazing, fishy. Your goal is to work on an MMO. Ooh, well, that's awesome, Cairo. Bert, I'm so happy to hear that, man. So Cairo was a guy that I went to school with, a friend that I went to high school with, and went to college with too, actually. So we used to play games together. When did it come out? This came out in 1996. February. Oh, I might know this. Hold on. Nope, that's not true. It came out in. It was kind of late in 96. Because I'm working on this script for this video, right? Get this, guys. Like, I know, like, I'm. Terranigma. Let me think about it for a second. I think Terranigma, Second Densetsu 3, and Tales of Fantasia all came out in 1995. I think. And then Bahamut Lagoon and Star Ocean came out in 96, I believe. So we got those 5 incredible games in a 2-year span in Japan. That's insane. 2 years. And I mean, 96 is late. But I guess that's why it's such a technically impressive game too. So, do you ever play any older PC game? I actually don't, Son of Spoons, but I want to. I think I'm gonna have to make a video on some stuff and like force myself to play a little bit of it. Because the gold box stuff, I love the art on the old gold box stuff. Like not the in-game stuff. I mean, it looks alright, but it's like the art that was drawn and stuff for those gold boxes. Amazing, top tier stuff. Neighbors and yep. Oh my goodness, I'm way back here. Tri-Ace games always have really fun game mechanics. Oh yeah, amazing stuff. So strategy RPGs like Ogre, yes, absolutely. Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen, great game. Wait. I've not played March of the Black Queen. That's the Super Nintendo one. But yeah, that sort of stuff. Like it's okay for me. It's just it's not It's definitely like it. I think it'd probably be at the bottom for me. How to map the first-person dungeon crawlers that come with it. I enjoy it, like that kind of mapping system, but I haven't played enough. I don't think. Yeah, it was late '96 too, if I'm not mistaken, at least halfway through. And I think you're right. It actually had an extra chip in it too, like another special chip. So, well, Bird, what's happened is my content now is strictly RPGs. Well, on this channel, I do horror RPGs on another channel, so that's what I'm sticking to, man. What do you classify as strategy? When I think strategy RPGs, I think stuff like Dark Wizard. There's a PlayStation 1 games. Master of Monsters. The N64 Ogre Battle. Gemfire for the Genesis. Warsong for the Genesis, I think. Do you ever experience genre fatigue? Yeah, absolutely. So I'll be playing, I think it's kind of like what helps with the fatigue. Like if I'm playing a lot of RPGs, I want to play something different for a bit. And so I work on horror games and go play some of that stuff. And a lot of the horror stuff can be like whatever. It can be first person, it can be survival horror, it can be whatever. So that helps me. But I just play something else for a little bit, and then what happens is I'll go back and be like, man, I really want to play some RPGs though. So I've been playing RPGs forever. It's Terranigma in my head over and over like you did at the beginning of that stream. It's Terranigma. What's going on, Retro Raccoon? Happy to have you here. So what we actually give the guys a crash course on Archipelago. How that works. It's an Archipelago stream with me and other gamers. Huh. That sounds cool. Civ, yep. Maybe like real time. It's not always real time though for me. Like it's Shining Force. I think is tactical, but I could be wrong. This guy I kind of think it's tactical as well. You prefer emulation or playing? I would love to have everything on original console, dude. Logic, I have 1,300 I mean, it's not like I'm not bragging, but it's like I have 1,300 physical video games. I used to have more, but emulation just makes it really easy to record the content. Like I have an OSSC to upscale my stuff, and I have retro RGB cables over there because like I run the gambit of trying to like I want to play on original hardware. They're like, you know what? But in the end, emulation is fine for me for right now, especially for like what I'm trying to do, and it makes it more convenient. I'm more likely to play a game if I'm emulating it, honestly. So especially older stuff, because if I have to pull it off the shelf, while that feels amazing, I love putting the card in, I love the click and whatever. I prefer that way. It's just a lot of work. So if I play Super Mario 64, my favorite, video game of all time, I do get the physical Nintendo 64 out. It's like it's a modded one. It looks awesome. And I play that one that way because I can feel the difference. Favorite horror game? Resident Evil 1. Absolutely, Resident Evil 1. Amazing. Amazing. Such a great game. And I'm not talking the GameCube version. That's also very, very good. But part 1. Not even the director's cut, dude. Just part 1 on the PlayStation 1. Love it. You've always made that distinction? Yeah, I'm the same way there. I mean, I am now. I can tell you how many times I went to Gemfire as a kid. I suck with Gemfire. It's so bad. I really like Shining Force. She's giving away 1,000. Now she's giving away a PS5. What? Holy smokes. You ever heard of Archipelago? It sounds familiar, but not really. I can't recall it, so maybe I'm not familiar. Strategy, yeah, I like Warcraft okay and Starcraft okay, but I'm not crazy about it. So yeah, this is Super Nintendo. Second story, yeah. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's so cool, Skater, to see the what this came from. That's my mom. Maybe she'll tell me what I need to do. Okay, maybe not. I thought she'd be like, "Hey, go see your friend or something." Thief 3 messed you up? Oh yeah. Dude, that's it. Like, I just have so much nostalgia for Resident Evil 1. I freaking love it. I played through it so many times. One of my favorite games of all time. Good job with the patrolling. Thanks. We did it. I love your videos, but what is your favorite era of video games? Dude, that's tough. It's probably early 90s. the 16-bit and 32-bit generation. Well, I know 32-bit started in 95 in the US. But really around that area, maybe slightly before the PlayStation 1, because I really like the TurboGrafx 16 sort of stuff. I liked Sega CD, but they were really pushing the limits of CD. Like, when CD technology first came out and they were trying to figure out how to use it, I love that stuff. It's so cool. I love the art from it. It's great. Thank you, Logic, by the way. I really appreciate that. This week's season coming up. Can I ask some indie horror Ricks that... I have no Son of Spoons. I have none. I have no recommendations for indie horror games that's come out this year. I really thought that's what we would get into with Spooky Burley, and I would be able to play some like indie horror stuff. But what ended up happening is that what's that noise? What's happened is what is that? What's happened is it's retro horror is doing the best performance on Spooky Bros. So I'm playing old horror games. It's making some weird noises. I wish I had some recommendations. If anybody else has recommendations for Son of Spoons, I'd love to see them. But I've bought a lot of like indie horror games I've not played on in so long. Randomizer program that works with any different games across multiple platforms, items in your game, and other games get mixed up. Oh, Eric, that sounds wild. Chrono Trigger released in 95. It was, oh yeah, Chrono Trigger's unreal, dude. The original one of the hardest to go back to and play of the classic REs for me. I find 2 and 3. Oh yeah. Oh dude, I love 1. RE 2 and 3. I really like the remakes of those quite a bit, but I think I would rather play the original for PlayStation 1 over the remake. Now, of course, if they make another remake of it, which I hear they are, I'm gonna play it. I really need to play Resident Evil 4 remake. You have to rely on each other, find everything you need. That's nuts, Eric. So you can be playing like Dark Souls while somebody plays like Chrono Trigger or something? And you get different stuff in different games? I've heard Darkwood's good. It looks really cool. I heard Soma's good. I'm not familiar with Signalis. It's a cicada. That makes sense, Wankle. Okay. It sounded cool. I was like, maybe there's something dying. We're gonna go to the west. See the Village of Cool. Faith the Unholy Trinity. That looks so good. That's that pixel sprout one, right? The art is gorgeous, Psycho. I think it's Psycho, right? Can't wait for the It continues. Right. I need a good game to play to unplug my brain. I've been playing Satisfactory. Satisfactory looks good. It looks like it's really like complicated though. Like I see Cody play it and he puts a lot of time into it, man. Cicadas do sound like death. I remember my mom talking about. Do you guys have cicada issues too? Is that like all the way across the United States or all the way across the world? I'm just not familiar. Like I know we got them like crazy here. I remember going up to my mom's house and she lives pretty deep in the mountains, I would argue. And I mean, like we all do, but it's like she's a little deeper in the mountains. And she's like, Lord God, let's go inside. We can't hear ourselves think on this porch. On the back porch, it's just like cicadas going raka raka raka. There it is. There's a cicada again. It sounds like it's a squirrel dying or something. Space Marine 2? Ooh. Holy crap, I thought the cicada sound was coming from outside my windows. You got crazy cicadas there in Kansas City, Missouri? I mean, on the West Coast, there are really cicadas here in California. Okay. The moving cutscenes are really cool in Faith. I've yet to play the game myself, but everyone I know who's played it loves it. It looks incredible, dude. There's a lot of them in Brazil. Good to know. It's interesting, isn't it? Cicadas are only in a couple. Okay, Sprott. It's so cool to see like how many people are from different places in here too. Happy to have you guys here. Thank you. You have the same shirt? Hey, you got it at Walmart, man. My daughter hates it. My daughter's like, that's embarrassing, Dad. I'm like, you know what? It's pink and I like it. So, I have more pink shirts than my wife does. Ooh, Resident Evil 3 on hard. How far are you in Lunar now, Riley? Alien Isolation is probably my favorite horror game to date. I feel desensitized. Wow. Oh yeah, I need to wear it and pick her up from school, right? You're not doing your. I know, like you have to embarrass your kids. That's just part of it. I'll pull up, like she'll be at the bus stop because my wife takes her to the bus stop and I drive on to work. I roll down the window and be like, "What's up, pretty ladies? Want to party?" Got yours at Target? There we go. Good morning from Japan. Hey, what's going on, Winkle? There are a ton of cicadas here too. Yeah. God, Japan's such a beautiful country. I wants to go. I want to visit. W Dad moment, doesn't care what people think or what he does. Oh, definitely not, dude. Definitely not. What is this? Northeast Village of Cool. Okay, so actually I need to go that way. They leave the big city after a sea battle? Oh yeah. So you just fought the big slime on the ship, right? That cicada said, ring, ring, ring. Dude, Blasphemous is fantastic. Circle of Moon's incredible. Are these games that are on there? That sounds like a lot of fun. Japan is great. Just don't use the taxi. Big scam. Really? Like, are there any... Do you think that there's any countries that are as commercialized as the US and Japan? Because I think that's like I think that's a big thing, right? Like, super commercialized Japan, super commercialized US, obviously. What got me into collecting? I collect myself, but only games that mean a lot to me. Ones you know you'll play. Dude, when I was little, it was just like I wanted to play more games. And so I was just like... And I've always been into retro games. Even when, like, things weren't retro, I guess. Let me see here. Let me, I guess, take a moment to kind of answer that. So... when I was little, my brothers introduced me to games, and they introduced me to the NES. And because I came out in '86. I was born in '86. The Nintendo came out in the US in '85, and so my brothers are 15 years older, 13 and 15 years older than me, and so they introduced me to the Nintendo, and I started playing it. And then they were like, "Dude, have you seen the Atari?" I was like, and I'm like 3, so I'm like, "No, what's an Atari?" So they showed me the Atari, and I loved the Atari as well. So I was like, this is really cool. And then whenever a new system would come out, like if a Super Nintendo came out, I would still play my NES games and the Atari games. And when I got my Genesis, I was like, this is cool. But then I'd also play my NES and my Atari games. And when my PlayStation 1 came out, I was still playing, or when I got a PlayStation 1 or whatever, I was still playing my Super Nintendo, my Genesis, and my Nintendo games, and my Atari games. Like, I've just always been interested. And it was always neat to me, too, because, like, I didn't grow up with a lot of money. But to be able to find cheap games to go back and play, was always really awesome. So, I went to video store, rental stores a lot, and you could get the older games for, like, 3 for $5 for a couple of days. Like, NES games were 3 for $5, I believe. Super Nintendo games were 2 for $5. So I was like, that's more bang for my buck. So I would rent 3 games on the NES rather than whatever. And then when they start selling them, I'd buy them for like $5, complete in box, like crazy stuff, dude. Once they went out of style or whatever. So I've always been into it. Whenever my buddies would like sell games, I buy them off of them. It's just I've built a collection around that, Slime on the ship, yep, it's beautiful. France, definitely France. Oh wow, France, good to know. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. God, there's a lot of good games on there, dude. I like to say have $1 for every one. For every hour you played on Battletoads, dude, Battletoads is nuts. First video game memory was playing, this is elsewhere where he said playing Castlevania on the NES with my brother when I was 2. I knew from that point on I would love video games. Absolutely, dude. Like, I played so much. I have home videos of me playing Super Mario Brothers in my underwear. And pictures of me sitting on the floor playing Super Mario Brothers in my underwear when I was like 2 or 3. Sounds like sounds a lot like me. You said even after I got my PlayStation 2, my SNES and PS1 remained hooked up. Yep, until I started more heavily gaming on PC. Very similar. I had an uncle 15 years older than me, introduced me to games, even with new games we were emulating, buying old games from pawn shops. Absolutely. 22, your brother's 10 years older than me, so he put me on a lot of good games. That's awesome, Psycho. That's really awesome. He was always super cool and bought you your first Pokemon game, Soul Silver. Dang. That's great. I found that I play games for the story now. That's awesome. Less competitive games, yeah. those video game store clearance sales when they were updated to next gen consoles was, oh, absolutely, it's crazy, man. They have all that stuff. Oh yeah, Cairo, I understand. Breast said, my dad made me so interested in tech. I wish he had spurred me on to it further. My mom hated games except time wasters like Tetris. Oh yeah, I mean Tetris is fun, but you know it's like, what's it gonna do, right? Super Metroid, oh absolutely, Eric. That's a ton of games on there. That's cool though. So, yeah, that's kind of what got me into it. I love. Is this the place? Is this the town? It is. So, I mean, that's kind of what got me into it. It's just like I've always been interested in older video games. To the north is Mount Metox, but it's the best to stay away from it, as it is quite dangerous. Good to know. We loved RPGs and fighting games. Yeah, my first RPG I was introduced to was Dragon Warrior. My brothers got it with Nintendo Power, if you remember that promotion. Oh, the great village. This is the cool village. Did you come from Klatos? I think I did. Is that the name of my town? I entered my first fighting game tournament at 4 years old. That's awesome, Soul. That is a lot of good games for that, Eric. I need to, like, maybe watch some YouTube videos on how that works. Old woman says, most of the men from this village have gone off to make a living. Alright. Yeah, actually, Soul had explained that to me when he first started talking in chat. Dragon Warrior 3 was the first one you ever played? That's awesome. We were off works for a commercial dumpster company. She had to remove one from another version of page 3, and there was an entire dumpster full of video games and board games, and she could not take any of it because of company policy. That sucks. I probably would have stolen it. I love that my family doesn't get games like me and my brother do. They will never understand that it is a media form that cannot be replicated elsewhere. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's incredible. So everybody in my family is a gamer, which is pretty cool. My wife games. She plays a lot of cell phone games now. She used to play World of Warcraft a lot, and she played Super Mario Brothers 2, Yoshi's Island, and Yoshi's Island are two of her favorites. My daughter's game as well. Like we got them into it. I was worried that they wouldn't for a while, but as they got older, they started getting into it. It's awesome. The remake's incredible. Son of Spoons. I actually beat it right around Christmas this year. I ended up getting COVID at Christmas and locked myself in a room and played through it. And it was amazing. It's so gorgeous. At least chest. Dude, Star Ocean Second Story is such a beautiful game too. I love tactics. So. For the Horde, dude. That's us. I'll do you one better. You love Super Mario 64, right? If you decide you're interested in Archipelago, let me know. Help you set it up and run your first game for you. Oh, that's cool, Eric. Would you want to see Super Mario 64 remake? What would you want to see in it? I would love to see a remake of it, dude. I mean, if they would just do like whatever the next Mario is going to look like and do with those graphics, I'd play it. I mean, absolutely. Even if it's not the same, you know, obviously it's probably not going to be as good or whatever. It's just going to feel different, I should say. That's totally fine. Like, I'm totally cool with that. I just accept and be like, you know, that's cool. That'll give us an opportunity to try another version or whatever. Again, I'm not real like. I wish I had a more discerning palate, but I'm like, I love video games. So, up ahead is Mount Metox. It's dangerous to go by myself. So, what am I supposed to be doing here, folks? Yeah, that Dragon Quest 1-2 remake. I think I want to kind of wait for it to go on sale. Because I beat 1 and 2 not too long ago, so I did Cairo. It looks good. 7 I'm personally hyped for. Oh, this is black coffee. It's black coffee in a little canteen mug. I love black coffee. Even though... What have I done? What have I done? It is impressive, though. It is beautiful elsewhere. Loktor Gar. Baladash Malinore. Remember the Sunwell. Well, let's run all the way back. Well, at least we got to see the town. My favorite Dragon Quest so far is probably 3. Well, I'm really nostalgic for the first one, dude. Really nostalgic for the first one. But 3 is excellent. It is such an excellent game. What about you? That's red. It didn't run Nox. It's okay. A box. I probably need to equip some of this garbage I've been picking up. 8 for you. So I've only beaten 1, 2, and 3. I should say. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit of 5. Never played 6 at all. I played maybe 2 hours of 7. No, maybe 3 or 4 hours of 7, if you count the 3DS remake. Well, a few hours of 8, a few hours of 10. No, 11. That's been about it. I've heard Heavenly Bride is awesome. I played very, very little of it. Six, 8, and 11 are so good. 6 is Realms of Revelation, maybe? Yeah, let me, I think I've just not been equipping any of my stuff, right? Do I have accessories too? I haven't put on. My text, let's see, skills. Oh, crap, I put points in that. I didn't mean to do that. Blaze sword, that sounds awesome. Cool, let's do that. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. It never occurred to me that Dragon Quest III's Upper World is a map of Earth till. Yep, same way, dude. You should play more. 4 is the best of the best on the best. It is the best of the 4 on the NES. Slept on it for a long, for too long as well. Yeah, I've heard that. I actually own a physical card of it too. 8, 5, and 11. 8 is apparently like just the bee's knees. I heard 11's incredible too. It's called Base. Oh, absolutely, dude. I actually follow Basement Brothers already. Great stuff. Magic Sword in the arcade. Oh yeah, dude. Magic Sword was kind of hard for me. I had a complete in-box copy of that for the Super Nintendo for a long time. I got it super cheap, and then it went up in price, and I sold it. Womp womp. You have a lot of money, Draco. Oh, crap, I need to do something. Now, what do I do? Like, how do I... I'm holding the... Oh, there we go. I'm actually trying to figure out the controls at this point. Have you played Star Ocean to the... I have not played it. Not at all, actually. The shoulder buttons. Do I hold the shoulder buttons and push something else? Have you played the Star Ocean remaster that came out for the PSP? Yes. Very little of it. I have them both, though. But they're way up there. So... This is a... This is a really dumb way of doing this. But I'm going to show you. That's a really dumb way of doing that. But there's the shelf up there with the PSP games. It's just way too high up for me to reach. But you can see. Ah! Star Ocean, First Departure, and Second Evolution. Again, a really dumb way of showing that. But you have 2 skills per shoulder button. One triggers at short range, one triggers at long range. I think you didn't set one of the ranges. Okay. Let me go back and look. Special. So this does kind of play like Fantasia, doesn't it? Short. Ah! Oh, I don't have one for long, do I? Do I only have... I don't have a long one there. So, I have not played Divine Force. I do own it, though. I have it on PlayStation 5, actually. I bought it with a bunch... Like, I found it on sale and bought it. I was like, I'm going to play this game immediately. And I didn't. So it's still sealed and sitting on the shelf. Magic Sword was only found with a friend for sure. Oh, really? My twin and I would play that for hours. Oh, that's cool. Do you find, like, when playing video games with your twin, do you find yourself, like, being, like, really in tune with each other? That might be a really dumb question, but I don't have a twin, so. Okay, so. Wow, he just cooked me there. I'm trying to. I feel like I'm gonna do something. Do the ability, dude. I don't have. There you go. I'm clearly doing something wrong. I gotta figure this out. Oh crap, I'm way behind on chat. Lord of mercy. Second game wasn't all that great, and the HD remaster was terrible looking. Oh, dude, I thought it was beautiful. I think it's so pretty. Try to play the second part of the game. Okay, how do you feel about the Tales series? Dude, I've never played a single Tales game, to my knowledge. I actually thought about picking up this newest one to get into it, finally. Can't recommend Divine Force enough. I heard good things, dude. Like, I heard, you know, a lot of people were like, you know, it's like a 7 out of 10. 70%, 75%, 80%, something, that sort of stuff. I'm like, that's perfect for a game I'm interested in. Oh, he just... Okay, so I'm obviously just not doing the right thing. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Burn him up, son. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Bro really want to do everything differently than me. He hated being a twin. Wow, that's unfortunate. Thank you, Winkle. I really appreciate that. I love to hear people, especially when people recommend a game that's like not everybody thinks is incredible, you know. I'm all about those like 70%ers, dude. So, like Forspoken. Okay, so that's one that's an unpopular opinion, I feel. I think Forspoken is great. I've not beaten it yet, to be fair. But I love the combat in that game. And it got trashed, dude. Qvaz, by the way, thank you so much, man, for helping me out with that. That makes so much more sense. Oops. Yeah, light them up. Let's see the other one now. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that one hits areas. Wait, no, wait. I gotta get here next to him. Yeah, it's so cool. I don't have Rift Wave, do I? Well, let's go over there and whoop that guy. Divine Force is great, but it really feels more like an action game to me. I'm okay with that. I really like Final Fantasy 16, actually, and a lot of people thought it was too actiony. I thought it was brilliant. But I do like, I mean, I love turn-based RPGs, but I also really, really like action RPGs. It doesn't bother me. Like, into it. Let's force cicadas. Alright, let me fix that long range and short rift wave issue I'm having here. So, special rift wave. I'm obviously doing something wrong. It won't let me say anything to, maybe if I remove this one? Yeah, I don't have anything available for long right now. Okay. Okay, so I need to find my buddies. I've been to Cool. I know where Cool's at now, obviously. I just need to figure out where I'm going. I know you mentioned you play horror RPGs, but do you know, enjoy the Legacy of Kain games. I've actually played part 1, but it was when I was like 10. On the PlayStation 1, because my buddy got it, or my brother got it in a big trade. But I played, he also got Beyond the Beyond and Kingsfield in that trade as well. And I played those more. So I've not played Legacy of Kain enough at all. And I don't think I've ever played Soul Reaver, so shame on me. They did a great job with the remake. That's good to hear, dude. You gotta go, hey, Psycho, thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate you hanging out and sitting and chatting with us. That's great. Much, much appreciated, dude. Hope you come back sometime. Welcome, by the way. Thank you for watching my channel. Okay. Yeah. That's great. Okay, dude. So you're the best, dude. I have one. I had a. What's this? What's this kid into? Okay, all right. I talked to that dude before. I have a guide pulled up, but I'm too busy watching chat. Really, what I found in my life is that people's opinions on video games don't often align with my own. In case in point, you bounced off hard from Elden Ring. Just getting into it, really. That's all right. The different strokes for different folks, right? I mean, it takes a lot of people to make the world go around. This music box is meant to go from Dorn's sister. That's nice. I loved Elden Ring. Like crazy about Elden Ring. Loved it, loved it, loved it. But again, yeah, I don't have a very discerning taste with video games, apparently. Oh, well, look at that. There's the person I was looking for. I love how your character's reflection is in the water when you walk across the bridge. We saw the same thing in Tales of Fantasia as well. Isn't that wild? So impressive. And apparently when that happens, it's actually another sprite. The game is rendering to another sprite on the other side because it can't do mirror reflections. Pretty neat. But you were supposed to talk to Molly. There it is. There it is. Found her. I swear Rift Wave is longer range. Try unequipping everything. See, okay, I'll try that one. Delayed again, Radix down. Somebody. Okay, so here we go. I found Millie. We're good. And I think Millie has a tail, as far as I can tell. And I think I also have a tail. So he just admitted they lied before to use 7 spoons. What's going on, Eric? What did I miss? Special. None? You're really late again. We all have tails, yes. So short there. Look, I don't have any long form ones, dude. So we'll just do short, I guess. Yes, characters are fail-pull, they have tails. There are others in the series. Yeah, I think doesn't the guy in the newest one have a tail? Maybe if I put some points into a skill or something. Two-handed sword style. Yeah. He asked you if you had played any of the Tales series, but he misspelled this. Oh, I was like, what did I do wrong? Yuck, yuck. He doesn't have a tail. Okay. You're late, Radix. Let's hurry inside. Yeah, let me. Let me see. No, it's all good, Qvaz. I appreciate your help, dude. Holy smokes, you helped. Yeah, I thought the thing was sealed. I must have unsealed it. Yeah, there's the Divine Force. It looks great, dude. I'm looking forward to playing it eventually. I just gotta make time to do it. What's going on, Allison? Happy to have you here. It was a comedy of errors, and I found it hilarious. Thank you both. You're welcome, man. Shakespeare, good stuff. I mixed them up before as well. Renoxus is Claude's dad, isn't he? I'm not sure. Is it? Allison is in the house and she's working out. Sing it, Mario. It's you, Radix. Something terrible has happened. Have a look at this. I'm like, Elder, put that away. Oh, huh. That's cool. Ooh, your mom knows about the Internet Stranger. I want to know about the Internet Stranger. Atticus Finch. Love the content. Glad I could catch you live. Going to keep the stream running while I continue playing Shin Megami 1. Dude, I hope you love it. I hope you really enjoyed Shin Megami 1. And thank you for watching. Atticus Finch. What a great name, by the way. What is that? The To Kill a Mockingbird. That was the name of the father in To Kill a Mockingbird, right? Please send help. I imagine that was a nightmare to try to translate. Please send help in Cool Village. There has been an outbreak of strange disease. There is much suffering. Elder of Cool. I want to be the Elder of Cool. I'm just Elder Emo. What do we do? Help them, of course. If only we had the herb at the top of Mount Metox. Medics? Metox? Whatever. Medics, probably. Who's this guy? Father! Maltos, will you go for us? You will go for us? Question mark. Yes, this is my job. They are calling it a mysterious disease, but I should be all right. If you, the best healing magic user in Kratos, will go, I am relieved. If you, the master of unlocking, Aaron, he literally sent to my DMs, and we've bonded. I did not read that as bonded over the insufferable Disney adults. Nice. You might not want to be the elder of cool in a few minutes. Oh, really? Ooh, good to know. I will return shortly, so do not go anywhere dangerous like Mount Metox or Metox or whatever. Yeah, we'll go check it out. We're going. I gotta push. I gotta go. I too like to live dangerously, much like Allison, who's allergic to peanuts and eats stuff with peanuts in it. Love Star Ocean 1 or 2, any version, I don't care, but I feel ripped off this IP after 1 and 2 very hard. Really? I read it as boned. I was like, we've boned. I was like, Allison, you just met this guy. So, it's like, for shame. Atticus is goated. One of the best characters in literature, Atticus Finch. And I think that's one of the best titles, by the way, in literature. To Kill a Mockingbird. Beautiful. I wonder if, I've never read Ghost Head Watchman. But I like to. Harper Lee, right? I'd like to read that one eventually. See if it's as powerful. That is living danger. I'm telling you. Peanuts are delicious. Hey, come on, you two. Cheer up. All that music's beautiful. That's awesome. Give me candy, make me feel sick. Not gonna say, hey, heard that, Nick? Like, I guess I'll just die. I did the same thing with watermelon. I developed an allergy for watermelon. That's bullcrap, because I love watermelon. So I would just eat until the allergy went away. My wife would call home, like, in the summer. She'd be like, what are you up to? I'm like, I'm not doing anything. She'd say, you can't eat watermelon. I was like, I am. I'm going to fix it. But I did. I ate watermelon until the allergy went away. I didn't die. So, yeah. I just fought it. I know, Alice. I do know you better than that. But I was ready as boned. I was like, whoa. What? Till the End of Time is underrated. The rest of you are bummed. Never played these old school ones. I played, what's up with me voices? Till the End of Time on the PS2. Can't recommend it. I've heard a lot of like back and forth about Till the End of Time. My basic understanding of the series is that most people like the first two. Most people love the second one the most. Is my understanding, just from an outside perspective, because that's the one I played the most too. But then after that, it is downhill, is my understanding. So, you're allergic to shrimp, so I let myself have one piece a year around Christmas. Do you make are you ready to run to the hospital if it kicks up or whatever, or do you have like an EpiPen ready to just stab your leg, Winkle? Unallergizing myself. Pretty much, yeah. I understand those feelings, but you've been acting really weird, Radix. What's wrong? Say something. Radix said, nothing. He said, dot, 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 dot. It was mentioned earlier, but the twist in 3 is controversial and it affects the entire series, really. Dang on. Is it like late in the game or pretty early on? Dratgas, welcome. Same with the watermelon. Got almost immunity after being stung 38 times on one arm and 24 on the second one. I almost never had the itch. Holy smokes, Drac, that's crazy. Wow. I won't say it's downhill otherwise, but you understand correctly. Most like 1 and 2 from 3 on, it gets divisive with people defending the series. The game's less and less as the series continues. Wow. The twist is very late. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I think one of my controversial opinions on an RPG, for one I like that is, it's not hated, but people don't like it as much as I do typically, is my understanding, is Stranger of Paradise, like the action RPG from kind of recently, the Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise. Dude, I loved that game. I thought it was fantastic. The ending was fantastic. It was like, I loved the campiness of the, what was it he said all the time? Chaos, chaos, we've got to kill chaos. That sort of stuff. The mysterious disease and cool is contagious. What's more, I too have contracted the disease. There's no need to worry about contraction through the air. However, you can't catch it by merely touching someone who has been infected. The incubation period is approximately 1 to 2 hours. Once it begins, in about 3 days' time, your body will completely turn to stone. Well, daggone. Cool is done for. Stay away from it at all costs. Maltos Killiot, I suppose. You wouldn't recommend Watchmen, really? As someone who appreciates the process of writing, I think the book is cool to look at for what it is. An early draft, great to compare to Mockingbird. Huh, good to know, Atticus. Very much an early 2000s JRPG, which is great for some people. I don't like them that much. Bounced off Star Ocean till the end of time and Xenosaga. So I've not played any of the Xenosagas either, like the PS2 games. I think I have 1 and 2. I don't have 3. 3 is really expensive. I know that much. Story gets nuts. Takes you out of the entire universe of the game. But before that, the battle system in 3 is really good. Huh. Remake of Star Ocean 2 might be your favorite, but Star Ocean 3 is right up there, dude. That remake's incredible so far. Chrono Cross is better than Chrono Trigger. Ooh, that is a hot take. I'm here for that hot take. I don't agree, but I'm definitely here for that hot take. I can appreciate that, man. I like the stir the pot a little bit. Strangers of Paradise is awesome, dude. I loved it. It was so much fun. You hated it. Let's see, they portrayed it as something it wasn't, in my opinion. I've heard that. Yep. I played the demo and absolutely adored it. And then when I started playing it, when I actually got to play through the game, dude, I loved it. It was so much fun. I love switching through characters, like the classes and stuff. You love Stranger of Paradise up to a point. Team Ninja tend to make a very particular kind of super grindy action RPGs. It was. Well, I generally love the story and the pacing there. As soon as the game opens up, I bail. Chrono Cross is probably weirder. How about better? Remasters 1 or 2 are great. Limited run games. Yep, I saw that. I want that physical copy of Part 1, that collector's edition, but it's $200, man. I was like, I can't do that. I want to, but I just can't do it. Oh, you hit 1,000 followers. Okay, so Allison, you were able to stream before you hit 1,000 followers. At what point can you stream? I want to be able to stream to TikTok as well. That's exciting, Allison. Congratulations. It's definitely weirder. I played both. I can say Cross is not better than Trigger. They made the combat system too complicated for the average gamer to get into. I remember playing Cross and I enjoyed it, but Chrono Trigger is incredible. Do you play through emulators? This is on emulator currently. I have a lot of these games. Like, I don't have this one because it's, but I have a lot of the RPGs I do play in person. Like, I own them, but not all of them by any means. Like the Game Boy stuff, I had several of those actually, but I didn't have Sword of Hope 2. That thing is ridiculous. You love Chrono Cross, also think it's better. Wow, there you go. Riley also thinks it. Cool. Hey, what's going on, Cody? How you doing, man? Welcome. Check your Facebook. I think you're featured on YouTube Live tab right now. Ooh, wow, that's cool. Howdy, folks. Happy to have everybody. In the first Xenosaga, there is a secret where you can basically collect in a battle and use your own version of Voltron. Huh. Cross is 100% better. Oh, wow. I love this. I love that we have these different... Wow, dude. That's awesome. Cross is 100% better than Trigger. I love that we have some different opinions in chat. Oh, man, I'm back to booking it. Look at him. He can run. Actually, let's read what it said there. Let's see. What do you say? Okay, what happened here? Millie said, wait. So, who are we chasing? This Cross is on par with... This is good, man. This is awesome. You ever played the GBA game Metabots? I've not. I really like 90s RPGs. All the SNES, Final Fantasies are good fun. Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 7 are fun. She must have been worried about her father and went to cool. Let's hurry. Okay, so good. We know where we're going. Oh, awesome, Allison. Good to know. Final Fantasy 7 is weird. I love it, though. Hoodooter, what's up? Howdy, Fix Broly. Been watching YouTube. Thank you so much, man. Love your content. Thought I would pop in. I really appreciate you, Hoodooter. That's very cool of you, man, to be here. Chrono Trigger, it was and it's so groundbreaking and collab with the greats. Chrono Cross might be good. Dude, the music from Chrono Trigger, I think, is just what makes it ridiculous. Alrock said, I personally love Cross more. Look at this. Is so good to have these different opinions, folks. You think Trigger is probably the better game objectively, but oh my god, I love Cross so much more. Wow. I think Cross certainly does have some things better. I don't know if I can say the game is better, though. This is great. Now I'm going back to cool. Thank you so much for keeping up, Eva. I think I'll play Cross over Trigger. Okay, now you got me really wanting to play Cross. I get that it's like food envy. Like you start talking about a game like that, I'm like, let's do it. I just want to play. What makes me want to play? What's up, Chaz? Welcome, man. Happy to have you. You play Cross. Fishy said you played Cross for Trigger. The music just, oh god, Trigger's so good. There you go. Look how many people are saying Cross over Trigger. This is great, guys. I love to hear differing opinions on these. Robo Trick. I think that is probably a pretty hot take, honestly. Nobuo Uematsu. I have Nobuo Uematsu. Was one of the best composers. Oh my goodness, ridiculous. Frog's theme is one of my favorite tracks in any video game, dude. Incredible. Let's see. I think Philia says I think Trigger has what I call Final Fantasy VII syndrome, where people think it's way better and gets more hype than it should have. I mean, it probably is overhyped, to be fair. Like, I think with that much hype around the game and that much love, you have to call it overhyped. Final Fantasy VII, I think, is a great game, but it has to be overhyped, man. Okay. Here's my hot take. Final Fantasy VII isn't in my top 5 of Final Fantasies. Wow, DM. That's wild. What are some of your big ones, DM? Eric said unequivocally. Wait for someone to chime in with Radical Dreamers. So what is this? Okay, I'm actually not even that familiar with the idea. Was it like DLC or just a story? Was it Japan only? As a game, it is massive, well-made, and interesting battle system figured out. It's both strategic and busted-ish. There's a sick rap album where different people have a song for each theme. Big Brains, Lucas theme. Oh, wow. QVaz, I don't know if you're in Discord, but if you are, you know, drop that in there. I'd be happy to see it. Robo's theme. It does, Fishy. I was actually thinking about that this morning when I was getting out of the shower with the... It sounds like that. And I actually have trouble enjoying it because it does sound like Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh my lord, I can't keep up with chat, guys. Appreciate you. I'm trying to keep up. Cartoons was Japan only text game. Okay, Saddle of You. Wow, that was Saddle of You? 6, 4, 5. Wow, that's awesome. I actually think I'm more of Frog's theme, dude. Frog's theme's got to be like top 10 for me, for real. A Saddle of You visual novel. Wow, I remember like it kind of came in part of the remake, right? Like with that remake that we got recently. Not remake, I guess. Discord. Thank you, Draco. Can you see that Discord link there? Let's see if I can copy it and paste it into both chats. Yeah, folks, if you're interested, there's the Discord. There you go, dum-dum. I don't know, that's me. DDB. Banjo. We'll call you Banjo. Best PS4 Xbox area RPG. Dude, I don't know. PS4. I've never even really thought about it. Oh, wait, well, no. Octopath Traveler 2 was on PS5, right? I'm having trouble with that one. Because of the stuff I'm thinking, like PS3. Like, Ni no Kuni. I would say, I love Ni no Kuni, but it's PS3. So, I'm not really sure. Frog's theme. Rick Astley's entered the chat. Millie, it's after her. Or after her, sorry. Not it's after her. After her. Okay, Millie went this way. Right. Did she go up toward Mount Cool already? Or the Mount Metox or whatever? Final Fantasy VII is not even my top 10 Final Fantasy games. Wow. Wow, Philia. Wow. Let's see, it's fine too. Discord about. Really? Okay, so the Discord about was invalid. Okay, so let me get you a different one. Oh, okay. Let me get a different one then. So sorry, folks. Chat is popping off, and I'm trying to keep up. It's just going so fast. It's going so fast, folks. I'm sorry. Let's see. Discord. What are we looking for? Let me figure out how to do this. Let's see. Oh, that's not it. That's not the way to do it. Getting that Discord link is soonish. Invite. Does that work? Try that one. Welcome, Chaz. Happy to have you. Okay. I really liked Remake, actually. But again, you know me. I don't have that discerning of a taste. Wait. Oh, she's not in here? Okay, so we need to find Millie in town. Okay, so she's not in that area yet. So maybe we run around, we look through town, look in the houses. Okay. Eric's sulking because he got proved. It's all good. No need to fight. It'll be all right. You must not touch me, Father. So yeah, but it does have great stories on this. Oh yeah. Yeah, welcome guys. Happy to have you. If you've joined a lot of servers lately, you may be getting rated. Okay. Thank you for the heads up, guys. What you be? Can't even be me father side until this happens. This can't be happening. So she came and hold her father's hand because he's died. He turned into a rock. He said, "Don't touch me." Whew, if we're not after midnight yet. I almost said something real raw that we don't want to keep. We don't want to keep that on the backlog. Alex Adoran, will you take my daughter back to town? Sure. I liked Remake and Rebirth, actually. But again, I don't have a very discerning taste when it comes to that stuff. I'm like, yeah. Theme is, oh yeah, dude. 6 is also incredible, dude. Terra's theme is my Final Fantasy 6 go-to, though. Love it. God, so good. Just the march. Sorry, everyone. The opening thing where yeah, dude, the opening to that is incredible. It's so good. Oh my goodness, Eva. Oh my lord, Eva. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very, very ridiculously kind of you. 50. Eva, do you mind if I turn off the notifications? I can turn off the notifications with her blessing. Or Eva, his blessing, sorry. Congratulations, everybody, on your gifted memberships. That's nuts. That is awesome. Thank you so incredibly much, Eva. Wow. Let me figure out how to turn that off. You name it. Look at all those memberships. My goodness. That's not it. It's here somewhere. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. There it is. There we go. Okay, I turned it off for a second until that's over. But welcome, folks. Congratulations on your memberships. Very incredibly kind of you. Incredibly kind of you. So, you guys, if I missed if I'm missing chat right now, I'm so sorry. It's just chat is spamming through with memberships. It's very, very kind of you. Congratulations, everybody, on getting memberships with those. Eva, again, thank you. That's insane of you. Please don't waste your money on my channel, man. Don't waste your money on that. I appreciate your conversation. I appreciate you watching the videos. But I mean, again, thank you so much. Shoot, that's awesome. But if you're getting a membership, guys, the biggest thing with the membership on there is the access to the old videos. So if you want to see kind of like the YouTube journey, I guess for me, like I used to do a lot of stuff that was like platformers and horror games and a lot of different stuff, a lot of different types of content until I figured out RPG was working. You can go back and kind of like see how that worked. And again, it's all varying degrees of quality along the way. Some of it's kind of janky, some of it's a little, what's the word? Cringy. well, it's all cringy because I'm cringy, but it's out there for you to check out if you're interested. So, Terranigma's Dark World map theme is similar epic level. Oh yes, actually, Chaz, I was writing about that today. I was doing my whatever it's called, my scripting for Terranigma, and I was talking about walking into the darkness or whatever, out into the dark world and going from tower to tower. I love the music there. It's beautiful. It's just that tone, that feeling there is great. The mood. I don't know if people have heard the Near Gestalt. Okay, I actually have not, Philia. It's a little cringy. It's all good. Just do memes and not traumatized chat with what happens to Unit 2. But welcome, folks. Congratulations on your memberships. Let's see if it's finished. Are we still going? Okay, I turned the alert box back on. I think it might be good now. Fact 900. Are you one of my students, Fact? I was saying how Terra's theme always puts the image of Magic Tech. Oh, absolutely. Love it, dude. All right. So, Nier Automata is to my knowledge, is one of those once-in-a-lifetime kind of games. I really need to play it. I own it. I just haven't played it. I can always tell what you're thinking. So we're going to get this herb to try to help the father. Fact 900. Who? I guess you don't want to dox yourself, but I'm happy you're here. Welcome. If you wanted to share who you are, I'd love to hear. But if you got a hint or whatever. But thank you for being here, regardless, man. Or madam. There's a more important question, Lee. Fact 900, is your name inspired by the Fact House in Ease of Origin? There's no way. No way my student gets that reference. On PS3 with Papa Near. Oh, the newest one. Okay, or not the newest, the old one. That went up, the value of that one skyrocketed over time. I don't think I own that one. But you got a remake, right? Ooh, Alundra and Wild Arms. Dude, that Zen Symphony, that's an incredible couple of games to get. Alundra is so good. Wild Arms is so good. I'm so glad that you got those because I have confidence that you will love those games. I have all the confidence that you will love those games, that you will appreciate your purchase, man. That's great. Congratulations. Absolutely, Banjo. I was supposed to say Dum Dum. Absolutely, Banjo. Thank you so much for being here, man. Have a good one. And I hope you get some rest. Hope you get some good rest. I have not played Nier Replicant. I do dox people. I'm bad for it. It says there's Steam taunting you. Yep. All you have to do is find the herb and then your father will get better, right? Grinding away at a 20-year-old MMO. Yep. Been there, my friend. After you play Alundra, play it again with a guide. There are so many hidden things in that game. Wild Arms intro. Dude, the Wild Arms intro song with the whistle. Amazing. Amazing. I didn't realize there was that much hidden stuff in there, Eric. That's cool. I don't like which fishes. Okay, so she's going up to the mountain, right? So there's two different versions. Okay. Is the remake, does it include both? Turn Wild Arms just to listen to the wilderness. Into the Wilderness. Amazing stuff, dude. Ooh, the guide for Wild Arms. Nice. The remake is Replicant. Does that include both? Could have swore I streamed Alundra. Guess that was in Discord, not YouTube. I saw Star Ocean 1 and 2 for PSP in the store today, but everyone says the HD port and remake are better. Oh, nice. I have not played I played the PS2, or sorry, the PS5 remake, but I've not played... No, I played the PS1, excuse me, gosh, PSP Part 1 for a little bit. The HD remake on PS5 quite a bit, but... Oh, it does not include both. Okay, but they're about the same. Okay, good. Welcome. Oh, a subscription on Twitch. Welcome. Very happy to have you here. You name it. The Beelzebub. That's a wild name. I love it. But welcome. Happy to have you here. Thanks so much for subscribing on Twitch, man. Very kind of you. And use your Prime sub. I know you could use that anywhere, but you chose to use it on my channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Silent Hill, buddy of mine's YouTube channel. Although, ooh, dude, the PlayStation 1 game is expensive. What's this? Oh, Hoodooter, welcome. Thank you for using your sub prime. I'm here too. Very, very, very kind of you. I know, again, you could use that prime on anybody, anywhere, whatever, but you chose to use it on this channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. You've been playing it on my Odin 2, really? I've not. The Odin 2 looks cool. I have an ROG ally myself, but the Odin 2 I think is more powerful, right? That's just for the intro song to Lunar. Dude, that song, I have that on a CD in my car. Yes, on a mix. I have it on a mix CD too, McQuack. That's hilarious. You stream retro games through emulator. This is through emulator currently. I have done it on original hardware. I do have the stuff. I have an OSSC, I have these HD cables, I have modified systems and such. But most of the time I'm doing it on emulator now because it's just easier. So I have a huge hard drive full of junk. So Radix, it's Dorn. He's... Ow. Love Lagoon, but the music didn't stick with me much. Lagoon with a little sword. ROG is way better. I didn't realize. I was thinking the Odin 2 was more powerful. Sounds better than Replicant because, in my opinion, the story works better as the father does. I need to write these down. So Gestalt, because I didn't realize there was even a thing. Gestalt near Replicant. Makes sense. I have a retro scaler, and I'm surprised how well you can get these games to look on modern. Oh yeah, dude. Like I did the whole shebang. Like I had an OSSC, and I downloaded the.
Gentlemen, welcome to my
Welcome.
underground lair.
Welcome, Hero. Very happy to have you here on Twitch. So, I downloaded like all of the profiles for Super Nintendo and everything, you know. And was using those, but why are you up so late, Millie? So I'm playing Millie now. I need to go back outside and see what's going on, right? But this isn't cool. This is all the way. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's going on? How's it going, Mel's Gear? Are you okay? Huh? What are you talking about? But you were just... I said it was nothing, didn't I? Don't get me wrong. I was just a bit dizzy from standing up. Welcome. Hero, thank you so much for using your Prime. That's very, very kind of you, man. Thank you for using your Prime sub on my channel. It's very encouraging. I really appreciate that. I'm probably going to use the money from it to buy drugs, but just kidding. Like, not really. I don't do illegal drugs. So, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Very, very kind of you. If hookers and blow were in a possibility, maybe, but no, I can't do it. Can't do it. So I really do appreciate you, though. There you go. I give it to Cody, and Cody does drugs. So I give it to Car Styles. Cody's like, you need some videos edited, brother? You need me to edit something for you? I'm getting the shakes, baby. Oh! I don't know what the hell was in that. Ooh! Sorry. I have some Tourette's sometimes. Oh, I forgot Fact is one of my students. Well, Fact's probably heard me say something similar in class. Always joking. I'm not actually doing drugs. He said, oh yeah, I love cocaine. When I was a student, I barely recognized the fact that my teachers were people. I would have blown my mind to find out they were huge into RPGs. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Anyways, right? Let's get to the. Oh yeah, let's get there. That's funny. Phil Worms show fairs. Okay. That's actually something that it's really fun to kind of like say that sort of. I know it's weird, but to say that sort of stuff to my students, it's like I don't do anything illegal. So, but I'll make jokes about it all the time. I'd be like, "Phew, Lord of mercy, I picked a bad day to stop doing drugs." And then they kind of like look back and forth at each other, like, "Did he just say that?" And I just keep going, you know. Eating apple gummies all last Saturday. What was I eating? I don't think I had any gummies. I love gummies. I love, like, not like drug gummies. I like actual gummies. Like delicious gummies. Not like THC gummies. Okay. This kind of teacher, really. The oof. Oh, that was, yes, the healing knives. I forgot about that. Oh, okay, so what's her name? Millie looks really cool there with her setup. Like, I guess I wasn't used to seeing her from the side profile. Yeah, please don't break anything with your dumbbells. That was a pretty poor Dr. Rock, so I tried, Hoodooter. Oh, yeah. I love cocaine. I hear my wife in the next room. She's probably like, please stop talking, husband. Yeah, I used an ability. Actually, Allison was one of my students as well. Oh, she learned heal. Oh, we're in the money now, baby. I said, we're talking about this game. I said, I learned heal. We're in the money. Those are cool. Oh, I need to go all the way to cool. I was like, this looks like a place I've been before. I have been here. I need to go all the way to the village of cool and then go through cool and then all the way up to the top of the mountain. Got it. I claim me as my teacher. Yes, and Cody, I taught him too. Well, kind of. You have the Metalocalypse in forever. Oh, yeah. What? I'm sorry. You talking to me, babe? I'm good now. Why was it? Oh, okay. 1 second, folks. Oof. My wife is making a trip to the restroom, which is right next to me. There we go. She good. If I was saying things like that and my wife actually understood me, that would not go well for me. I'm afraid I would get hit multiple. Yes. I am not immune to my wife's hits. However, while she's in the bathroom and probably can't hear me, my wife tried to punch me. This isn't like domestic violence. She was playing. She tried to punch me once and I dodged, and she actually jacked her shoulder up. She had to have surgery to fix her shoulder. So now it's like I make jokes about, like, I'll be like, break upon me like wave on rock, I'll go, ooh, yeah, ooh, trying to hit me, hurt yourself, Crash upon me like wave on rock. You work with the drug dealer. Mr. Fouts is a pusher. Uh-oh. He's already turned to stone. Didn't he say earlier to the north is? Yeah, he did. Have a great night. Long day for me. Had a Gunpla completion. Oh, competition. Excuse me. Gunpla competition earlier. That's awesome, Hoodooter. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you using your Prime Sub on my content, man, on the channel. Extremely kind of you. Much, much appreciated. Have a wonderful night. Making choices tomorrow. I was saying things like, oh yeah, it's just break yourself upon my body. Edward Elric. There's a healing pond about 347. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Here we go. Finally up the mountain. I think I actually have some like spectacles. Can I equip? Okay, well she has that ability, so I don't have to worry about that. She'll take care of herself, right? Same there. He doesn't have anything, but we can put spectacles on these folks, right? Oh, I thought I had spectacles. Are those? Oh, maybe those are items you use. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't think I would forgive myself for something. I did hurt my wife. I just dodged. Welcome back. What's going on, bird? So crafting. Okay, identifying for sure, right? To the north. Ooh, nice music. I like it. Bellworms. If they touch you, they can stick their eggs to you. Yuck. And if the eggs hatch, we're in serious trouble. This place sucks, man. Everybody in the town's turned to stone. You go up here and there's worms that'll touch you and lay eggs on you. Duck and dodge, staying alive here. Was it dip, duck, dive, dodge, and duck? So the gist of this game is, I'm in the main beginning of this sort of setup. I think eventually we'll find, like, humans or something, right? But for now, it's people in a village trying to, I don't know, save people or something? I don't know, man. Back in a second, it sounds like something blew up in behind my house. Oh, wow. Eric, holy smokes, hope you're okay. Hope everything's okay. Are you okay? Yeah. Make sure to get rid of any fellworm eggs. And if they hatch, we're in trouble. Right. Are they in my inventory or something, maybe? Okay. Make sure there wasn't like they just like pop into my inventory and like gonna hatch and kill me or something. Is this a healing fountain? Yeah. Oh, the speech was in Japanese. I'm assuming that was a yes. Since I drunk from it. Oh, sorry. I was telling them about how you broke yourself up on my body. She's gonna hit me later. Or she'll try. You will try. No, don't do that. A boom of some kind, probably fireworks. Wow, that's weird. Excalibur class, dang. Left was yes, right was no. I like the music. These sprites are really cute. Get up there and whoop on that guy a little bit. What? Am I stuck? There you go. More spectacles? No, it was Bunny. Brightman Lee, just remember, have to sleep sometime. Oh, I know, that's scary. Well, she said, where's the plug for the internet? I was like, no. Please don't do that. You not take Shelly off at some point. You may want to play Dude, she is... My wife is conniving. We'll put it that way. If I'm trying to play VR, terrifying. Well, we used to live way up on a mountain. And I tried playing... I was playing VR one night. And she snuck around to the window and banged on the window. Outside the window or whatever, to the room. Absolutely scared the crap out of me. Because nothing should be up there. If somebody hit the window here, it'd be like there's people outside or something. Like, obviously it'd be bad, but it's not like up on the mountain, you know, half a mile from everybody. That's a lot scarier. The number weapon choice for wives is poison. Nah, that's true. She can switch up my medicine, my little pill sorter, and I never know it, man. I'm a dead man, basically. Oh, she's so funny, but she's conniving. I remember playing Resident Evil 7 in VR, and the girl I was dating at the time scared. Dude, so you're not gonna believe this. That's exactly what I was playing. I was playing Resident Evil 7 in VR on stream on Twitch. You should sleep, but I won't be timestamping my nights into dreams. Oh, nice, dude. Well, so when you timestamp those, what do you do for them? That was with just the PlayStation VR, the original PlayStation VR. I have it down here to my right, so I'll point it down there, but you can't see it, and it's already wrapped up. I want a PlayStation 2 VR. I think those look really cool. Apparently, they're really nice and powerful for the price, and I've had a lot of people locally selling those for like $150. I just can't bring myself to buy it yet. I would like to have a PC one, because like my PC is like pretty nice now. Like I used to have kind of a janky PC, but my PC is pretty nice, and I think it could run VR pretty well. I don't know that I could run it and stream at the same time, but I could definitely do that on PS5. So it's tedious, but useful for those who watch the VOD. Oh, absolutely. If you ever win the lottery, I will find a Nerve gear set from Sword Art Online. Is that like a thing? Those exist? Petrification has started, so I'm okay. Okay, so he's actually like sick. But I said I'm okay. Okay. What is like, if you were buying a VR, if you're going to buy a nice VR set, let's say under $1,000, what's a good PC one? Under 500 would be even better, but I mean, I don't play a whole lot of VR, or I wouldn't anyway, but it's like, it'd be cooler to have on PC because I think the games would be cheaper, wouldn't they? I actually had a code. I had the PlayStation VR that I bought came with a code for Moss, but I never played it. It's the little mouse game, right? MetaQuest 3 is good. The being completely wireless is really cool. I do agree with that. The only thing I'd be wanting to do is, let's see. Oh, the only thing I'd be wanting to do is play some games. Like, I want to be able to play whatever, like, the big games are for VR, just to experience them. But, like, is the Quest 3 powerful enough to play basically all the games that you would want to on VR? Braylon, welcome. Very happy to have you here. How you feeling? Shelly, no, Shelly. There's my wife, by the way. It's Justice Fouts there is my wife, and she wants me to play more VR because she'll scare me. You have several coworkers gushing over the MetaQuest 3 headset last week. Oh, wow. So, oh, Riley, yes, let's hear. The Xbox game UI mode for Windows 11 made a huge difference. I tested it with my handheld, and wow, way better performance. Oh, snap. That's good to know, Riley. Really? The Quest 3 can be hooked up to your PC? I didn't know that. Is it stream only, or is it like corded? So we came up here to get this. That actually scared me. That was a bit of a jump scare. Whatever. God, I'm gonna stroke out and swallow my tongue or something here. Still feeling pretty sad. I'm so sorry. You got a match on an unusual dating app. I messaged her asking how her weekend is going so far. Then she then unmatched me. Why on earth? What? Like, it's like I want to match, but I don't want to talk at all. I'm so sorry. Did you hear wow? You can do both. Okay, cool. I don't know. Did you hear wow? They've been spotted. There's nothing you can do. We can do. Let's have them cooperate with us. So I guess we are finding like humans, I guess, or something there. Bluetooth can be pretty laggy. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't want lag, obviously. I want to get a VR before they jack the price on that again. Ooh. If you want a real VR experience, you could always get a Virtual Boy. I actually have a well, not complete box. I have a boxed Virtual Boy, old school Virtual Boy. Who are you guys? I've been down about not being able to walk pain free. Also, that I don't have a special person in my life. Feeling like, I'm so sorry, Braylon. How like I hate to ask you to air stuff on here, but how long has it been since your divorce? If you don't want to talk about it, not a big deal. 2 years. Okay, yeah, I get that. So I'm definitely the type of person.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my
Reverend
underground
Reverend Negative, I guess. Welcome, happy to have you here. Great name. I'm definitely the kind of person like at least when I was younger. I've been with my wife for. Shelly, we've been together what, 17 years? Yeah, I think so. 17 years. When I was younger, I was like a serial monogamist. Like I'd bounce from relationship to relationship because like I didn't know how to be alone. So, and 2 years is a long time. So I get that. I'm so sorry. I hear that the dating world is really, really tough right now too. Like the older you are, it gets much, much, much tougher, right? Because I have some friends that are single, and they say it's bad. My brother is too. My brother's single, so we only came to get that herb. Okay. So these people just kind of showed up here. Starting to think my looks have faded young. Well, I mean, it might not be that it's about looks either. It's just, people trying to. I guess it has to be weird. People have to go. Do I want to make a concession in my life to make a place for somebody else? And I guess both parties have to do that, right? If you want to cure the illness, there's something better than this. My brother, like he big thing was like, he said he's lonely. Yeah, my brother's like 50 something, 50, maybe he's 50, 51. But he said that he hates being lonely, but it's like he doesn't want to be with somebody miserable. It's kind of his thing. So I spent the majority of my youth alone. I had anger problems and other things I needed to deal with before. Oh, absolutely, dude. I heard that. You've been single for about 10 years now? It's not so bad for me. Yeah. So it's like my brother's been single for a long time. And he was like, I'd rather be lonely sometimes than be miserable with somebody, you know. I was like, good, because I can't imagine. Start dating in your late 30s, the one still out there. Ooh, I love it, Nick. I love the positivity, dude, for real. Looking for a faraway place to save you. Wonderful. If so, then why didn't you come sooner? Dang, because of something called the Undeveloped Planet Protection Treaty. We have chosen not to make contact with developing civilizations. Developing? We came from above the sky, from another planet. We decided to make an exception this time. I've had some dates with some women where I've been like, I won't be happy with you. Yeah. You prefer being single? Too selfish? And like me, way better than we. Philly, I think, like, my wife has made those kind of, like, made comments about should anything ever happen to her. And I was like, I have no intentions of ever dating again. Ever. Like, if something were to happen. Because I think I'd just be too busy. Like, and, you know, want to take care of my kids and whatever else, too, in that case. So, I'm very, very blessed. My wife tolerates me. So, if you're still in here, Shelly, thank you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, love. Baltimore. What's going on, Anthony Preville? Single 4 years, is sold. Recently been hanging out and talking to a girl. Nice, soul. Hope it goes well. You're in a relationship for most of a decade. We had an amicable breakup. Good word. Amicable breakup. I've been single since and haven't gotten over how nice it is. Oh, nice. Well, cool, dude. You want to say it gets better, but I'm not sold on that yet as being in a relationship. But it does get better in general, no matter what. Life is amazing for so many reasons, and you're loved by so many people. There you go. Yep. One thing was quite offended that I didn't want a second date. Hey, if you don't want a second date, you don't want a second date, man. The official translation for the series is called UP3 Underdevelopment Planet Preservation Pact. Really? That's cool. You married your high school sweetheart. I really hit the jackpot when I met her. We've been together 26 years now. That's wonderful, Babel. That's kind of like my deal, too. It's like my wife and I have been together 17 years. We don't fight. Like, I love her so dearly. And she tolerates me. It's very, very kind of her to tolerate me. So, she puts up with me. So, it's pretty cool. That's one of my stories. I used to roadie for a band. Ooh, nice, man. Didn't get paid much, but I got a ton of local places for free. I often got perks for being part of the band. Fun, man. Used to destroy myself for unrequited feelings. God, unrequited love is savage, dude. There's a reason poets wrote about it for so long, dude, or still write about it. Savage. I decided just to accept what I had. If something happens, it happens. Wonderful. As it is, I have a lot of great friends and family, so I'm not completely lonely. Wonderful. That's so good to hear, dude. That's good to hear, DM. Really nice thing about being single, though, is having so much free time to do my own thing. Absolutely. You don't fight. You just put each other into surgery. Yep, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, guys. You need someone to put up with my weirdness. Much like, oh, yeah, dude, I'm weird, dude. So, I was very fortunate. Like, again, like I told the story, I think, last stream. It's like I have a ton. Like, let me show you this. I think you guys will appreciate it. Let me see if I can show you these real quick. So I have. Well, here's an example of one. Like Nintendo Power, right? It's ripped, but I have probably, I don't know, hundreds of these. And when I was, God, it's got cat hair. One second. When I went to grad school, oh, it's got cat hair all over my chair now. When I went to grad school, that's where I met my wife. And I put up a bunch of posters in my apartment, Nintendo Power posters, because I got them really cheap, like the magazines. And I love it because I'm a weird nerd, man. I put up those posters, and I said, whoever comes in here and the first woman to come in here that doesn't run away screaming, I'll marry her. And it turns out it was her. So she came in, she's like, I really love those posters. And I was like, oh yeah. It was like Wayne's World. You're like, oh Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Used to have that Secret Man poster. Oh yeah, dude. Get rid of him about 15 years ago. Yeah, dude, I have I have a ton. I have a ton of those, and I didn't pay anything for them really. I got most of them for like under a quarter. I have hundreds of them. So the group were undergoing hostiles were planning to protect true for all these things. Used a chemical weapon that caused that. Oh wow. Okay, so that was the problem. That's why that's the issue. It's not your fault that everyone's turned to stone. Cool. Correct. Unforgivable. I had a bunch of Nintendo Power and EGM. Lost them all. I'm so sorry to hear that. I have a butt ton over here, but again, I'm just very fortunate. I got them crazy cheap years ago when nobody was interested in them. So I can help you using a method you couldn't conceive of. Last greedy day, saw my Final Fantasy collection made me for Pearl Art of all the sprites. Oh my goodness, McQuack. Thankfully you didn't, but that's really cool. It's a really cool thing to do. I used to do Perler art too, actually. Funny enough. Remember having subscriptions to Nintendo Power and PlayStation magazines? Yep. You're blown away by the horror channel? What's going on? We hit 3,000 subscribers, which I'm really excited about. Cody. Car Styles is my my buddy, my partner in crime, my good time boy. Just look at the growth over such a short period of time. Yeah, dude. Let's see. Well, how long has it been? Yeah, it's doing well. I mean, we hit 3,000. Whoop, there's my camera. 3,000 subscribers on Spooky Broly. Yep, I held on to a lot of stuff, dude. I don't really believe you either, but if you can cure my friend here. I think this is like the game's not playing any kind of music, which is kind of weird. I don't know if we can cure it or not, but if you come with us, we might be able to make a vaccine. Are you going above the sky? You can put it that way. Let's see what happens. Are you going to do anything special for October for the horror channel? I think we're just trying to survive right now. It's the plan, DM. So Cody and I are both crazy busy anyway. But we have a video, Lord willing, we have a video coming up a week from tomorrow is the hope, right? Or maybe it's a week from today, Cody. Or something like that, right? But it's PlayStation 2 horror games. So we'll probably get at least 2 videos out for October. I mean, it'd be nice if we could do one every week, but it's just like we are slammed, man. So, if you come with us, you probably won't be able to return to this planet ever again. Hey, you know what we could do, Cody? Yeah, dude, it's nuts, isn't it? Fatal Frame is not in that list, actually. Is it? I don't know. Let me look real quick. Because I've only played like one of the games so far. Shame on me. Stream Outlast? Well, I could, but most of my stream time I'm using to basically play RPGs right now. Maybe when the Spooky Road channel gets bigger. But then Outlast is a newer RPG or newer horror game, and I don't know. Maybe we could focus more on horror stuff for October, but the retro horror stuff is what's doing pretty well right now. So let me look here. So Parasite, Famicom, Super Famicom Horror, PlayStation 2, Horrors are Supermassive. Have I not made a list yet? Oh, here he goes. Okay, so nope, it's not on there actually. So the horror video game, the PS2 one, will be Haunting Ground, which I've already played. Rule of Rose, Kuon, Siren, and Vampire Night. And I have footage for Vampire Night already, too. So I just need to play Rule of Rose, Kuon, and Siren. Those are kind of like one-offs for the most part on the PlayStation 2. Siren does have a sequel, but it was Japan and Europe only, maybe. So my wife made me a Final Fantasy 1 Black Mage quilt. Dude, that is awesome. So if you happen to be in the Discord and you want to take a picture of that and share it with people, I'd love to see it. So no Fatal Frame or Obscure, not currently. But, I mean, like, there's a ton of PS2 horror games to play, right? So, you need to plan for Spooky Month? Yep. Something you need to put in your pocket for next year. Maybe I think there's currently a way to play Resident Evil Outbreak online. Ooh. Yeah. Isn't Rule of Rose one of those crazy expensive games? Yeah, I'm definitely emulating that thing. So... actually, Haunting Ground's expensive. Kuon's expensive. Rule of Rose is expensive. Fatal Frame does look really cool. I don't think I've ever played Fatal Frame. Haunting Ground was a lot of fun. I played it on stream a while back. You still in this, and our meeting is nothing more than a story the game is dreamed about. I've actually played Haunting Ground a couple times at this point, but not all the way through. But I do enjoy it. I played Kuon a little bit. Never played Rule of Rose. I've heard it's not great. Yeah. I think it's impossible to purchase Kuon at this point. It has to be emulated. Yeah, it's just crazy expensive. You own them all, Wankle? Holy smokes. Great. Great job getting a hold of those and holding on to them, dude. That's great. The only one of those I've ever owned out of the ones I listed was Haunting Ground. I owned it. I think I bought it for like $100 and I sold it for $200 maybe. So. Dude. PlayStation 2 has a monstrous library. Such a tragic story outside of the game. I don't think I've seen a game that get bullied that hard by talking heads since Night Trap. Wow. Is that what happened to it? Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground as well as Fatal Frames and Clock Towers. Whew. That's awesome, Philia. That's great. That is a good comparison. I would agree. I mean, if that's the case, then, you know, Night Trap did absolutely get hammered. If I stay here, I'm just going to turn to a rock anyway. Oh, there you go. Someone did give you gifties. Somebody, let's see. Eva Unit donated 50 memberships to the YouTube channel. Again, thank you, Eva. Very, very kind of you. Can't decide whether to leave my father and all the others forever or I'll leave him. Millie, let's go with Dorn. It'd be tough. I'm happy to have you here, Solid. Welcome. It'd be tough even if we stay here, seeing as there's nothing we can do to help. I'm sure they'll be sad not being able to see everybody in Kratos, but I want to help everyone. Cool. Well, congratulations, old Gimpy. Misrepresented the game and got horde representation that killed sales. Isn't it like kind of like people talked about it being like kind of perverse? Boycotted for reasons that weren't even true. People claimed it promoted. There you go. Underage eroticism based on rumors before it was even released. Wow. Yep, that's the rumor I heard too, man. Please close your eyes for a moment. All right, here we go. They're gonna beam me up, Scotty. Whee! We didn't even bother to get the flower. Should we have grabbed that flower? Oh, there's some other games that... Yeah, Star Ocean. Yep. There's probably some other games that suffered like that, too. Oh, I think... wouldn't you think Dragon Age suffered like that, too? Dragon Age, Veilguard kind of suffered from press more than it was actually a problem. Devilman, Wicked City, Ninja Scroll, I think looks awesome. Crazy cool. Vampire Hunter D and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, I like both of those. Mostly stuff to do with vampires. But I just don't know a whole lot of them. Wankle. Strobo. I'll just swallow my tongue real quick. I have Solid. Secret of Evermore. I actually have a complete box copy up here too. I love that game. I actually did a video on it. It's been a few years ago. But I was like trying to make a format that fit for me because I like being positive about games. And I was like, I think it was like 10 reasons you should play Secret of Evermore. Absolutely adored it. Great stuff, old Gimpy. Vampire Broly. So DC Shinjuku, I've never seen it. I remember the media being up in arms about Mass Effect because they thought it was a sex simulator. That's hilarious. I just finished Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Funnily enough, it was decent, not as good as Dragon Age Origins. It had some really odd design decisions. It looks awesome. Like I own a copy of the game because it was just crazy cheap. Like it's shameful that I'm like this, but if a game gets trashed like that, I'm like, well, when that dies, like when the game dies and the value crashes, I'll pick it up and play it eventually because it's probably good. Oh, I loved it. Secret of Evermore was great. I like it better than Secret of Mana. Shh, don't tell everybody. Fatal Frame, Rule of Rose, Clock Tower, all my favorite. So I played Clock Tower on Super Nintendo and Clock Tower 1 on the PlayStation 1. I've beaten both of those. I've not played 2 or 3, I don't think. And it might as well be an unofficial Clock Tower because you get chased by the dude and everything anyway. Legend of Overfiend. Never heard of it. Harmony Muse, what's up? It takes 45 minutes to an hour before you're controlling the characters on the open world. Yeah, I'm not even close. I've been playing for 2 hours, but it's been a lot of just chatting. You thought it was superior to the Ways of Mana, to even which I agreed. Yeah, like I think it's better than Secret of Mana. God bless you, Solid. Solid MK. Isn't that weird? Like, people really struggle to come up with their own reviews of stuff. They think their gods were just a little more advanced than you. You too will eventually come to acquire this power. Nice. It's really sad to see, like, the echo chambers, where people, like, just share the same idea, and it's just, like, you only hear... If somebody says it's bad, it's like, everybody says this is bad, so it must be bad. You know, I don't know if it's, like, the desire to belong to the zeitgeist or what. But I'm actually more of a hipster. I like to think I'm a bit of a hipster when it comes to that stuff. It's like, just, yeah, form your own opinion, dude. The floor's moving. Oh, my goodness. Yep. You posted the quill? Ooh, I want to see it. Gunsmith Cats. Gunsmith Cats I have seen. That tickles my brain. Braylon, I really like platformers. Weirdly enough. I like platformers and I like horror games. Really, probably platformers. Adventure. Action adventure's pretty close to RPG anyway. Right? I like action adventure quite a bit. Then probably platformers. There's not a whole lot. Like, I don't like racing games. I don't like sports games. That's really about it. But I do love platformers. I just never caught one of your lives. Wesley, I'm so glad to have you here, man. Welcome. And I hope you're having a good time with Hell Let Loose right now. Lee's anti-AVGN, right? He finds good things in everything. Yeah. Like, and what's funny is the AVGN is who inspired me to do YouTube. I love AVGN. Cracks me up. Great stuff. I like, huge fan. I would love to meet him. So. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I played Second Densetsu 3 on the stream, last stream, I think it was. And maybe it was one before that. But I do think it's better than Secret of Mana as well. And it's better than Secret of Evermore. So, Evermore is really, really good. Yep, there you go, solid. Another hot take is that Legend of Mana is better than Secret of Mana. I really need to try out. I've heard a lot of positive things about Legend of Mana lately, which is really cool, because like I used to hear negative stuff about it all the time. Yes, Malicious Malcontent. Very happy to have you here. Welcome. It's been good. Like, the chat's been fantastic. It's just like popping off. I love, you know me, man. I love talking to people. Sunflower seeds. I like it, man. Kodelka. Dude, I got Kodelka. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Really, really ahead of its time, I think. A beautiful game, too. It looks so good to be a PS1 game. Yeah, it's great, dude. Trials of Mana remake on Switch. I've heard it's fantastic. I mean, I played Seiken Densetsu 3 a little bit on the last stream, but the Super Famicom version. So, I haven't played the remake yet. Yeah, I agree. So I really thought that the Secret of Mana remake that we got on PlayStation 4 would be better. Like, it would be, like, fix some issues, but not really. Now, do you have all of the Shadow Hearts? Dude, I used to, Winkle. I actually used to have all of those on PlayStation 2. I sold most of my PlayStation 2 RPGs years ago, because I thought, I'll never play those things. Shame on me. I don't think I have any of the Shadow Hearts now, but it's probably a set that I will pick up at some point. Because, and I know they're expensive, but I think that's a group of games that I want. Like, I think I can confidently say I would like to save up the money to buy those. Because just such an impressive setup. Oh. How funny. I just happen to have... I bought Third Birthday... Oh, it's upside down. I bought Third Birthday maybe 2 weeks ago. Dude, I bet I had 40 or 50 PlayStation 2 RPGs at one point. I just sold them. Back before they were crazy expensive. I think I sold most of them in 2019. And the pandemic hit and things went crazy. The original's amazing. Solid. Milky Killiot. Dornmardo. And Millie. It's not Millie. Come on, let's hurry. Right, this is what is. Oh, so Renoxus is the guy, right? I don't blame you for being surprised at this, but this is how we give medical treatment to people. Cool. So this is where we start to see the actual Star Ocean stuff, right? Like, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. Okay. I had the first second shade of hearts, but still the third one to a friend. I mean, at least a friend got it, right? Ruins Aya. Much like the one Metro game, Ruin Samus. Metroid Other M for the Wii. Oh man, there's so many good. Like, there's a lot of good RPGs on the Dreamcast as well. I'm brokenhearted right now. I pulled both my SNES out of my moving box this week, and both of them have died. Oh, that sucks, McQuack. Dang. I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you like? How sure are you that they're dead? Because like those things are so freaking hard to kill, dude. I've seen them be submerged completely in water and still work. Like afterwards when they dried out. Skies of Arcadia is amazing. Don't you think? You show them around, I'll be on the bridge. Okay. I agree, malicious. Yeah, try another chord, dude. Like, you might have to, like... Sometimes mine would, like, I would eject the game and kind of, like... I don't know, it's, like, kind of weird. Like, I would jam the game in there a couple of times to kind of clean the pins a bit or whatever. Powers on, but it doesn't transmit video. Okay. Oh, that's awesome, Philia. Yeah, maybe you have the busted, what are those called? I can't remember. The big cylindrical black things. It's not transistors, it's, something else. Back in the day, we used to smack the cartridge, blow them. Yep, dude. No shame. Still do that stuff. Caps? Recapping? Is that what I'm thinking about? Capacitors. There you go. It's like whatever the Game Gear really suffers with. The Game Gear suffers with capacitors really bad. So maybe they're just bone capacitors. Any of them that you open up and see swollen might be a problem. See, I've got Dread, but I haven't played it yet. I did play the Metroid 2 remake. I beat it on the 3DS. It was great. Oh, that's awesome, McQuack. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like you can get the I don't know, the little connector. I know what you're talking about. It's so good, and it fits probably snugger too, right? A little more snug, right? The round areas on the left and right are elevator ports. We'll use them to move between floors. One on the left goes to the bridge. One on the left goes to the different floors. Cool. Yeah, I love this. I think the sprites in this game look incredible. Have you already gone around to sing? I have not. From the looks of it, you're really not all that different from us. Isn't it hard to move around without a tail? I've never even thought about it until now. Stop talking to me, will you? Okay, well, dang, dude. The ones from Bach or something like that. How cute. Are those tails real? Yes, I have. Vagrant Story, dude, so good. I've never beaten it. I made it really far the first time I played it when I was younger. Like when I bought it when it came out, or maybe rented it when it came out, or borrowed it or something. For some reason, I had it when it came out, and I played the crap out of it. I remember listening to "Kill You" by Eminem and playing that game and like timing like the hits when he would hit like different parts of the body with Eminem as he sung, which is a weird thing to do, but it was a good time. It's a beautiful game too. It's awesome. It really needs a remake, honestly. Solid. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm on a spaceship now, baby. So we went to save one of our people, right? Like the idea was somebody was getting stoned. Somebody's turned to stone. Somebody was getting stoned because somebody gets 50 memberships and they spend it on cocaine. No, but somebody was turning to stone, and so we went to the top of this mountain to get a flower, and we got up there, and these guys were like, we're from space. We can help you fix things. And we were like, okay, let's go. So here we are. Bigger story would only lose in a remake. Art direction is dead art at this point. You know what? That makes sense to me. That's a pretty good point, man. Because, like, you know it's probably not going to look as good as the original. That really is kind of like peak PS1 graphics, too. No! No! What? I don't know. What's this? This is the crew lounge. Here we can experience any sort of virtual reality we want. Pretty much everybody uses it to reminisce where they grew up. Have we given it a try? Sure. I don't agree. I think some games still have great art style, just not nearly as many. What is like a game that you think's really, really nice? So I think it would be difficult to recreate. I do think some games still look good, but it's like I think it'd be difficult to recreate the magic of Vagrant Story. So. Oh, is other pretty? I guess so. Like it'd have to be early on, right? Because she's still taking orders and whatever else. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Eva Lease, man, same thing as Final Fantasy Tactics, brother. Which is in Final Fantasy 12, right? And there's a DS game too, I think. God, Stellar Blade 2. I want to play Stellar Blade 2. No, son. So I can like walk around this place. I don't know why. It looks so brown. It's very brown, but it is, like, I think it's gorgeous at this point. You just kind of got to accept that it's brown. So, you just watched your Saturn RPGs video and saw you were live streaming. Never played an RPG before, but I find them equally fascinating and intimidating. Don't be intimidated. For the most part, it's all just making decisions, I think. FDO. Welcome, by the way. Very happy to have you here, and I really appreciate you watching my channel and popping in to say hi. It's very, very kind of you. But yeah, for the most part, I would say fight the intimidation and just it's about making decisions for the most part. Anybody got a recommendation for FDO for an RPG? Like if you've never played an RPG before, I mean I would recommend probably Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo. Earthbound on the Super Nintendo is kind of a soft one to get into too. Super Mario RPG actually had a Switch port, which is really, really, really good. Might be want to check out. Tales of Fantasia, dude, it's so good. I'm Shinji. I'm the same way, dude. Like I start playing a game and I'm like, I get that. I just want to play what everybody else is playing. Right? I'm bad for that. I'm like, I see a game and I go, yeah, it looks good. Brave Fencer Musashi, always very fun. Very fun. Super Mario RPG is simple enough, I think, to really be, like, to get people into it. All Xenoblade games have great, they're beautiful, beautiful. Suicode 1 or Grandia are my recommendations. Good stuff. Grandia is really good, too. Like, that's a good recommendation, man. Just started Suicode for the first time after hearing about it my whole life. Dude, Hulk Hogan, great name, by the way. I hope you enjoy it. It's good stuff. I guess you're playing the remake, maybe? Brave Fencer Musashi is hella dope. It's good. Oh, the Pixel remasters would be good too, right? You got the new Trails in the Sky, very impressed so far. I think I want to get that eventually. Like, maybe it'll get cheaper for Christmas, and maybe I'll pick it up. Sometimes when they remaster, that's a fair point, Eric. Let's see. Disgaea? God, Disgaea's kind of big. Yep. That'd be it, brother. Is there an update on the copywriting summoning in games? I think Nintendo is actually pushing for... There's some kind of weird thing. It's like... Besides the summoning thing, it was like some other weird thing. They want mods to be considered not games or as games or something. There's some kind of weird thing with mods that they're being weird about. I love you too, Cody. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you. Oh, that is a good one. Claire Obscure is a lot more action oriented. Might be going to try out. Jeanne d'Arc's good. Oh yeah, Eric. I've been playing the new Trails as well. I've already played through all the others. Cool. I've not played a single Trails game to my knowledge. Brave Fencer Musashi is like very cinematic. It's like, you know, where you're like running down the hill or whatever, and the monster's like rolling after you. It's so cool looking. Nintendo got the copyright to be challenged at some point because it's too broad. It's ridiculously broad. Seems like that would step all over like even Megami Tensei, right? Ease style. The bump combat in Ease 1 would be really good too, I think. Okay, same kind of real-time combat. Okay, neat. Hey, Norm, what's up, man? Happy to have you. Appreciate you. Hulk Hogan, thank you. It's very, very kind of you, man. Potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey, you name it. Dude, thank you so much for the super chat or the gift or whatever. Super chat. Very, very kind of you, man. Much appreciated. Never necessary by any means, but much appreciated. Maybe I put that toward buying a Trails game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Dylan Burns, welcome. Happy to have you. Welcome. New subscriber. Just any system for 4th generation Dreamcast. Stonehead. Chrono Trigger is literally the best first RPG. It's got an amazing story, introduce you to a ton of mechanics. You'll see the most RPGs. Oh, that's good. It is like, it's extremely well paced, I think, McQuack. Extremely well paced. So that'd be a good way to look at it. Part of the pattern they were doing some of the fights. Saturday more cartoon anime. Yep, it's fun. Most Tales games are very good, yeah. It was copyrighting something from before when Pokemon was a passing thought into Jerry's head. Oh yeah, Solid Tales Destiny 2 for PS1 was fun. Me and my brother played through it. Dude, that's Tales of Eternia, right? That was my... probably still is my favorite Tales game. Valkyrie Profile, fantastic. It's different. I only know of like one other game that's like Valkyrie Profile though, with a button setup. I can't remember the name of it. It's a much more recent game though. Final Fantasy IV is pretty simple. Mystic Quest is very simple. 4 is a good choice. Valkyrie Profile is not a game I would recommend for beginners. That weird, like, you know, the button combination where you push like X or square and you gotta like break through. There's only one other game I know like that, but I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But it has beautiful 2D art. I think it was on the PlayStation 4. I can't remember the name of it. But it's literally the only other game I know of that has that combat system. Maybe, I guess, Valkyrie Profile too. But... take Radix and the others to the medical center. Oh, wait, myself. Okay. I'm exhausted, dude. Is hating on Mystic Quest really more of a meme? I had a friend that had it growing up and we played it and had fun. Yeah, a lot of people meme on it, but like I have a buddy that really loved it. I played it and I didn't see an issue with it, dude. It's not your typical RPG. Like you just walk from place to place, but it's like, you know how you walk from like the mountain to the forest or whatever else. I mean, doesn't Tactics do the same sort of thing? It's really not that big of a deal. It's simple. But I do like that when you damage things, like they change form. There's a lot of cool stuff going on there. It's neat. I mean, I like it. Grand Kingdom, never played it. Is it set up like that? They had no sense of fun. There you go. For first RPG Golden Sun. Oh, that's a good one, Nick. It's fun. It's got some stuff you do outside of battle and all kinds of cool stuff. Doctor wants to talk to us. Is he cured? I don't know. Well.
But hey there. If you're not following the channel and you're enjoying yourself, why not give us a follow?
Ooh, Skyrim's a good RPG to mess around with. Soul, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, I agree. Mystic Quest is good, dude. Final Fantasy IV really is a good recommendation, too, though, for first RPG. The music's great. I agree with you. Yeah, what's the deal with that? Oh, Lunar Silver Star Story's not a bad idea either, Nick. As for results of my investigation, I think Skyrim's kind of easy, right? Like, it's not too terribly in depth. I know what the cause is. It's possibly curious illness with modern Earth medicine. Okay. I thought you guys had tons of advanced knowledge. Did you make sure and check? The Dragon Claw puzzle. I was thinking about like using items outside of battle. Dragon Claw is definitely like what comes to mind, right? Mass Effect? Cool. That's awesome, Norm. It's for the very reason that we have an extremely high level of medical knowledge. There are times when we clearly know when something is impossible. Huh. Yeah, the Pixel Remaster allows you to, like, you know, crank up your money and experience too, which makes it not so miserable. Speed up the battles. No matter what vaccine we use, its effect will quickly vanish. Star Ocean is the first idle game. Sadly, they made a trend of it in the Android games. You think it's an idle game? I'd make decisions in Metal. As best as I can, as best as I can see from its structure, this is a naturally occurring virus. Therefore, if we find the first being to carry it, the original host, in other words, and obtain its blood, we can create a serum. So you can be saved. Yes. But in 2 or 3 hours, you'll have turned to stone. We don't have time to go look for that being. It is strange, but even when petrified, the atomic structure is preserved. Therefore, it would be possible to return to normal just by using the serum. Oh, nice. Opposite way and start wizardry. Yeah! Wizardry proving grounds. Holy smokes. Hey, dude, you can play, what was it? Dragon Warrior 1? I mean, really, if you picked up Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake, I imagine that'd be a very good starter RPG for some people. These new quality of life with the Pixel Remaster is really nice. I agree. You can use them if you want to make it a little more, make it quick and easier. If not, you don't have to, yeah. And it's pretty. Those are pretty games. Rosonia won't just openly tell us about the original host, huh? That's true. But the first point of the question be, this is a lot of text. The first place, Rogue. I think if you like Valkyrie Profile, Indivisible. That's it, dude. I couldn't remember the name of that game. Philia, thank you. Dragon Warrior I've never played Dragon Warrior Monsters, the original ones. I played the Switch one where like you play as like the devil or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Dark Prince, excuse me. And I hated that game. I thought it was way too easy. It was boring, and I took it back. And my buddy that works at the friendly local game store, he was like, I said, dude, this is one of the worst games I've ever played. I had no interest in it. I was so disappointed. So, I mean, like, most disappointing games I've ever played, I should say. I took it back to him. He's like, whatever, I'll give you money back. So, I picked up Metroid Dread instead, actually. Dragon Warrior 1 was my first RPG. So cool. Oh, turn off random battles is really handy, too, when you're, like, walking around a cave trying to find your way out, right? Dragon Quest was your first proper RPG? That's a good one to start, man. Unidentified life form detected in the transport deck. I repeat. Uh-oh. Unidentified life form. Impossible. Let's check it out. Let's go look and see what's going on here. God, he can get it. Look how fast. Was it on the deck? Yes. Oh, it was those bugs. We brought them. Crap. Hey, what's up, Cantrell? I think it started with Dragon Quest 7. I don't remember coming across any before that. That's a long one, right? 6 was your first real RPG? That's awesome, dude. 6 is a great one, too. I wonder how many people become, like, big fans of RPGs just because they start with such a great game. Yeah, FDO, there's just so many ways. Like, honestly, you can't go wrong. Start playing one, and if you don't like it, pick a new one. So many good ones out there. Dragon Quest 8, Journey of the Cursed King was a really good entry to the series. Many features, a lot of side objectives to power you up if you need a break from the main storyline here. If you like Mario, I would actually straight up recommend Super Mario RPG. Great stuff. Super accessible. Sorcerian, wow. I'm familiar. Isn't that like the beginning to Xanadu, maybe? Dragon Quest games are pretty hard, very D&D. Just grind your... Yep. That's so funny, dude. Kingdom Hearts is your favorite series of all time? Wow. I think it was the Pokemon and Tales games. Oh, Pokemon. That's a good one. Like, actually, playing Pokemon. It would be a good way to get into some RPGs, too. Really one-shot you. Oh, it was a good Soul? I think you encouraged me to play that one, didn't you? Oh yeah, dude, grind your face off. Best first RPG. Now that's yeah, dude. Pokemon's a good one. It's a good mention. Whoever mentioned that. Super Mario RPGs is very new player friendly. Yeah, absolutely. The first RPG I ever just like struggled to figure out was Final Fantasy VI. I was like, what am I doing? You know? Yeah, jack him up. Oh. I'm just gonna do that because that's cool. Burn him up. It actually is about... Do I do more damage? Yeah, I do a lot of damage just slashing him. Maybe just do that. Yeah. Pokemon's again, like I talked about on the Game Boy video, the most successful IP in the world. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Like when people say, you know, like what's the best-selling RPG? It's like, you know, it's Pokemon. It's the best-selling game. Or sorry, the most successful IP. Lunar is a good one too. I agree. Tails games are great. Viper, what's up? Nice, love the channel. Fine. Oh, so happy to have you here, Viper. That's very kind of you. I appreciate the encouragement. You got me some iron. First RPG I ever bought was Chocobo Dungeon. Oh, cool. That's a pretty different one, right? That's a mystery dungeon setup. Is this a remake of Star Ocean or this is the original SNES version, Narm? You lost your virginity on August 1997 in central Minnesota on a trampoline. Shout out to Sarah's statement. Very nice. That's so funny. I thought that was going to be related to RPGs. But congratulations. Final Fantasy VI, not just for nostalgia. I realized how late the... Hell yeah, dude. It's so good. Probably JRPG on demos, to be honest. I wonder if, like, can an RPG demo disc... Remember, like, those old PlayStation demo discs? Oh, crap. Jack Raddick's up. I don't remember playing any RPGs on those. Like, most of the RPGs I played on demo disc were standalone demo disc. Kind of was. There you go. That's alright. Shout out to Sarah. Justin McDonald said Golden Sun on GBA for me. Loved it. My kid brain struggled. Oh, yeah. Great game. Lee really is our Pixel Bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to get through chat. I'm so sorry, guys. If I missed your response, it's not on purpose. I'm just trying to make sure I'm reading everything. Are you going to the menu for each attack? Pretty sure you automatically attack the nearest target without needing to select. Oh, QVAZ. I was just spamming the menu. That's how you found an Armored Core was a demo disc. That's really cool. Esoteric. Oh, dude, I love demo disc. I have like a stack of demo disc here somewhere. PlayStation Magazine demo disc a few weeks back. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. IQ. I played that one a lot. I know Brave Fencer Musashi. Maybe that was on a demo disc, but it also came with a demo disc too, didn't it? Oh. Here's some Psycho stuff. Let's see. We got this one. See if this bring up any memories to you guys. Again, like I used to be a huge PlayStation 1 collector, specifically. I mean, like I have a bunch of these. PlayStation Underground ones. Jam Pack Underground. Oh, I thought I got rid of that. I still have my Sonic Adventure. Very cool. Let's see. What? Dude, this is just a... Okay, so there's some... I have some apparently in box still, but... Here's a whole stack of discs I didn't know. Okay, so, wow. Virtua Fighter 2 on the Sega Saturn. What is this? Software documentation for an inkjet printer. I'm getting rid of that garbage. Here's a random DVD. Here's random CDR. Oh, this is Kai. I bet that's Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's so cool. Just random disc I had stuck up on the wall. Oh yeah, dude, absolute blast from the past. I love the jam packs are so good. Played the crap out of those things, dude. Problem is I didn't die. I won the fight. What are we talking about here? Oh, I made a party strong enough to survive the final fight. You have that one? That's awesome, dude. Dude, I play the crap out of it. There's one that had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on it, I think. Or maybe it was one. Either way, like one of them, like I just kept playing the demo part over and over. I think it was the school. Dude, I got some weird junk. That's for sure. Got some odd stuff, my friend. Yeah, the first Armored Core goes for like $100 plus because of the new entry. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Must have got rid of my Armored Core. I don't see it on my PlayStation stuff. It was a hanger. There you go. Dude, Stigma. Final Fantasy 7 is so fun. It's so enjoyable. We unlock skills of the road in the past. Start with determination. Oh, cool. Guardians Crusade is another good one. Yeah, nostalgia's a drug for me, basically, so I'm into it. I'm into it. So, when you unlock the skills, start with determination. Okay. Good. Good to know. I'm alert now and just listen. Absolutely. Oh, enjoy West of Loathing, man. I've heard it's great. You still have the demo disc we got for the Sega Saturn. Very cool. Dude, Clockwork Knight is a solid game. Both of those are so good. Bob Burnquist was the one I played all the time, dude. I need to hear that nostalgia. There's Pro Skater, right? I personally like, what was that? Pro Skater 2 is my favorite. So, but yeah, Pro Skater, man. Like I told you, I have a lot of PS1 games. Kind of dumb. West of Loathing is so strange and corny, but it's a lot of fun. Beanslinger? Suikoden 2 and Lunar. Oh, dude, the sprites are beautiful. Great stuff. Suikoden 2 is actually one of the more expensive games I bought. Like, when I think about like games I paid kind of bigger money for, there's not been too many, but I paid $100 for that one off my buddy back when it was $200. I think I gave him straight up $100 for it. Is a guy I grew up with, so. Dude, what? Wesley, what are you doing, man? Oh gosh, let's see what that said there. Dude, thank you so much, man. That's insane. You did not have to do that. Like, that is, I mean, obviously it's appreciated, but dude, holy smokes. One thing I thought was really cool about Star Ocean was how they used the SDD1 compression chip. The game was graphically awesome. Oh, yeah. So here's something I think is pretty neat, too. And again, Wesley, incredible, dude. Thank you. I was looking on, what's that place called? The retro website that does the mods and stuff. I can't remember the name of it. ROM hacking. I was looking at ROM hacking for like an updated patch of this game to see if there's another translation. Maybe I needed a newer translation or whatever. Maybe there's a better translation. But somebody made a ROM hack of this game that doesn't require that chip so that you can actually make repros of the game. That must have been the one we were using as well. Unless, I was using a special cart when I was making repros of this game. So maybe it was, that one had like a mock SDD1 chip. But yeah, there's a hack that allows you to do that, like to not have the SDD1 chip. So if you were to like put this on, I guess what it's for really is like if you have like a EverDrive for the Super Nintendo, the EverDrive typically, some of them don't come equipped with that sort of stuff, so it wouldn't work on there. However, if you use that modded version, it emulates, I guess, the idea of the SDD1 hack or whatever. So, or it emulates that concept so that you can play that on something like an EverDrive. So, because the hardware wasn't in the Super Nintendo to do it. But yeah, it's pretty wild, dude. I'm really interested in some of the like extra chips we got in games. Yoshi's Island was a special one. Mega Man X2, Mega Man X3 were special ones. Star Fox, of course. Anything with the FX chip. But yeah, thank you again so much, man. That's extremely kind of you. Not necessary. Much appreciated, though. Holy smokes. You have to remove your membership tiers. You got to find some way to help you out. Absolutely, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much, Wesley. Well, the idea is, like, I guess I'm going to have to keep him around for a little bit, but we're going to start moving things over to Patreon eventually. That's the idea, right? Stars 2 come out with a demo disc. Did it? Let's see. Well, here's Star Ocean 2. It came with... Nope, it's just 2 discs long. It was both. They're both... It's like a purple disc and a blue disc. I had to look. But yeah, purple disc, blue disc. With about translation parts, the game is so impressive. Oh, it's ridiculous for a Super Nintendo game. I love like seeing games punch above their weight. Oh, Tactics Ogre, really? I haven't messed around. Is it? Yeah, I guess it would be. It was on the Super Nintendo in Japan, wasn't it? Or Super Famicom.
Welcome to my underground lair.
High Rate Mexican. I love the name. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Let's see, also if you item creation skills, you unlock hidden talents, you get a ton of skill points. I got 100 at one time when I first played this. Whoa! Tales of Fantasia. Oh yeah, another impressive game. Most effective way for me to sleep if I'm feeling energetic, I lay in bed, and honestly, might be a weird one for some people, but I lay in bread. Delicious. I just lay in bread. No, I lay in bed and I pray, and I fall asleep that way. So, I mean, I'm not like, God, please help me go to sleep. I just pray for people I love and whatever else, and, you know, thank God. And eventually I get there. Just knocks me out. Of course, I don't get a lot of sleep anyway. So, absolutely, Norm. Another game that made use of the SNES like Star Ocean was Far East of Eden Zero. Ooh, I have not seen that one at all. Sewell, I see you on YouTube now. Welcome. Mandy Jean, what's up? You love these old school top-down pixel art? Oh, it's a gorgeous. And Mandy, I'm really impressed with your artwork. That's awesome. I'm really excited to try out some of your games. Don't know if it used the SDD1 chip, though. Yeah, I wonder if anything else did. I love your YouTube videos. Thank you, Irate Mexican. They make you less irate? Wonderful. That's so good to hear. You lay in bread, too? Yeah, I could probably lay in bread and fall asleep, too. I think that's diabetes, though. It's getting to me. Hey, Alec, what's up, man? Welcome. I'm so sorry that you didn't get the notification, dude. I've been live for almost 3 hours. I probably need to go to bed soon. Ooh, Treasure of the Rudras. I've only tested that one when I made a repro of it. I've not actually like played any of it, so it's the one I want to do too. Take Xanax, that'll do it. You never seen it? Yeah, I've never seen it, dude. Far East of Eden. I think I've heard of it, but I've never like. I don't think I couldn't pick out a screenshot among like a group of screenshots or whatever. My sourdough toasted, very hard bread to lay on. Yep, on Twitch too, brother. Metal Slug. Metal Slug has some incredible sprite arts, but sprite has incredible sprite art. Sorry, I'm tired. THC is the greatest cure for insomnia. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. I've done it a lot, so I don't want to over. Oh no, have at it, Mandy. Your sunflower seeds aren't there yet. Solid, holy smokes! When did you order those? Live Alive. Yes, I played Live Alive, not on the Super Nintendo, but I played it on the Switch when we got the HD remake of it, and it was awesome. So good. Oh, thank you. Dude, I love SNES Drunk. Great stuff. Far East of Eden Zero. Where'd you link that? Is it in like Discord or something? Melatonin. Hey, we've like fixed our daughter's like insomnia by giving her melatonin. She had some nightmares for a little while, but then she figured it out, man. See, I've not played Metal Slug Tactics. I think it's on Game Pass, isn't it? Fantasy Star style perspective combat. The graphics are really up there for an SNES RPG. Animations for cutscenes are crazy. It's in the YouTube link above my comment. Huh, I didn't see that. Because I'm looking at a multi-chat right now, so maybe that's just... Let me look here. Either way, I'll find it. I'll write it down here, because, dude, I'm already subscribed to SNES Drunk. That guy's fantastic. Been watching him for years. SNES Drunk, Far East of Eden. Read an article about a researcher that gives cannabis into what gives cannabis its distinct odor. It just smells so wild. Oh, he's great, yeah. McQuack, thank you, dude. That's very kind of you. Do you want me to leave those on and we'll do the dance, or we'll listen to a lot of it, or do you want me to mute it? Congratulations, folks. Atticus, congratulations. McQuack, thank you again. McQuack's donated so many gifted subs on here. It's ridiculous. Thank you. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Turn it off, alright. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you guys. McQuack, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you doing that. If you want to go with combat skills, Godspeed is an awesome skill to have. I remember allowing you to teleport. What? That sounds awesome. But yes, McQuack, thank you for 10 more memberships, man. Like, God. I gotta be pushing like 300 memberships now from you, Eva, and so many people, like, maybe Carl, Joel. Like, so many people, like, being so kind and gifting memberships to the channel. Folks, if you got a membership now, there's a ton of old videos. Like a ton of old videos on my channel where I just put the membership because I didn't want YouTube pushing them out anymore, because I don't necessarily do anything that's not RPG content now on this channel. So, but there's a ton of stuff that was like old platformers, new games, old games, horror games, collecting, all kinds of wild videos. Discord channel. See if this still works. If that doesn't work, I can get you a new one. Okay. Significant difference. The blood? The seeds! Congratulations! God bless them. The blood's composition is very different from Earthlings in all respects. There are many differences. One of the easiest to understand is that the hemoglobin used to carry oxygen in Roakians is comprised of copper. Ooh, okay. What are you trying to say, Ray? You make great RPG content when we aren't sidetracking you from... No, dude, I love it. This is what it's about, dude. I love the concept of a community where we're just sitting and chatting, dude, and seeing people interact with each other and talk about RPGs and just share their love of RPGs. So, it's great. Like, I'm not saying my community's great. I'm saying you guys are great. You guys make this what it is. So thank you so much, for real. And I'm not just trying to be positive or anything. I'm not trying to build you up or anything. But really, like, positivity should be recognized. And thank you. So thank you guys very much. Death by sunflower seed while laying down in bread. What a way to go, though, right? What a way to go. Be at the gates and, St. Peter's like, come on, dude, really? Or, like, these are delicious. Maybe there's something to be gained from turning Roakians from stone into stone. If there was to explain with the weapons, okay, yeah. Absolutely, Sewell. Ooh, David's, yeah. I mean, that's the brand I think about when I think about sunflower seeds, right? They're killing us to make a weapon. We still haven't come to that conclusion yet. A lot of chatting here, though. I mean, like, a lot of talking on this game. At any rate, if that's what's going on, then a number of stone statues should be missing from Roek. Let's go look into that. Cool. Doctor, of all the things you can be creative by turning blood into stone, please simulate the objects that could be used as weapons using the computer. There are millions of combinations. That's all we can do. Understood. It's really wild how many RPGs for the SNES stayed in. Oh, it's nuts, dude. And like I learned about a lot of them from SNES Drunk, actually. So that's when people were like, do some Famicom games, do some Famicom, Super Famicom stuff. I was like, most of these I've heard of because of SNES Drunk. Either that or watching the news on ROM hacking when I was making repros. Just because I thought life was boring. Yep. Radix and friends have been talking to this person for... Yeah, dude. How are you enjoying this game? It's one of my favorites. Oh, it's great, dude. What are you talking about? It has nothing to do with it. So the biggest thing is, like, it's just so technically impressive. I need to get further into the game and, like, get some more combat going on. Like, get everybody rolling, get some open world stuff going on. But I'm marveling at the game more than anything. Appear the captain wants you to be on the bridge. You take the elevator on the left side. Okay, cool. You mentioned Treasure of the Ridges earlier, and that one was a late era Square game, and it's really good. I know I've made repros of it in the past, but I don't think I've played it beyond just testing it. So, but Millie is also a good healer as well. Just like to give tips. Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate the tips. Holy smokes, absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, Millie already knows heal, so it's like I'm just guessing that's what she's gonna be doing. I've never gotten past the first village where you fight the bandits. I'm easily broken, but I'll beat this game eventually. I just gotta stop juggling multiple games at once. Dude, like I got like some wild ADHD, so I feel you. This is the first Star Ocean game. That's where it started, baby. When we compared the number of people with human noise-shaped stone statues earlier, there were 20 million stone statues too few. How do they take them without us seeing, I wonder? Claude's... Oh, yeah, that's the guy from part 2, right? That's his dad? Still haven't determined. I only know that because I heard you guys talking about it. I can hardly think they would use them for peace. It's really cool that they're still like set in the same world. Are all the games in the same world? We intend to somehow convince Rosonia to hand over a host. It doesn't seem to be an unreasonable request, and I want you guys to report with me so you'll be coming along. you may have already said, but any reason why you chose this version over the PSP remake? Because I'm actually working on a video, Otto. I'm doing a video over Super Famicom RPGs, and these are like some of just the bigger ones, like the ones that like kind of everybody knows. I got 5 I'm working on for the video. It's Star Ocean, Terranigma, Tales of Fantasia, Bahamut Lagoon, and one other. I can't remember off the top of my head. See, I'll take place in the same universe? Wow, yeah. It's not the same world, but definitely the same universe. Okay. Thank you so much, Otto. I appreciate it. If you know the twist to that, you know. Okay, I don't know the twist. Terranigma is wonderful. It's so good. Yeah, let me see. I just did it earlier. Terranigma, Tales of Fantasia, Bahamut Lagoon, Star Ocean. What is that other game? Second Densetsu 2, or sorry, Second Densetsu 3. Yep, there you go. It was Second Densetsu 3. It's like those are like big left in Japan sort of RPGs I think about when I think about those games, because I mean those are probably the ones that were most commonly requested when we were making repros, me and my buddy. So, and I feel like I hear about them most often. There's like, I'd like to do stuff like Gunman's Proof as well, but there's just so many RPGs to go through first. A vital organ has begun to petrify. He's on the verge of dying. It's his liver. Dorn. Captain, I have a request. What is it? Kiss me. I mean, when I die, I want to be at home. I don't think they're in the same world. It would be cool if they were. Like in Wild Arms, that'll take place in a world called Filgaia. But there are different areas in that series. Cool. For some reason, Triace games that use the sound effects in Valkyrie Profile and Star Ocean made me sick. That's interesting, Kendra. Wow. Second Densetsu 3. Yeah, it's so good, dude. America did not get Terranigma. Europe got Terranigma. We did not. Womp womp. My understanding is that Enix had to like shutter the doors because of money, right? And I think that's why we didn't get it. Like before localization happened for the US, they had to close up shop. Quintet or Enix one of the two. Oh, wait a minute. I missed a message there. I see it over on the side, but I didn't see it here. The development of Star Ocean is cool, though the devs broke away from working on Tales of Fantasia, so they kind of have a shared history between them. That's interesting. So it makes sense for, because I thought this game looked a lot like Tales of Fantasia. So Eternal Sonata, dude. That is one I didn't. Back before it came out on the PlayStation 3, it was exclusive for the Xbox 360 for a while. And I borrowed my buddy's Xbox 360 for a weekend and played it, and I loved it. So sorry. My bad. So sorry. So Eternal Sonata, yeah, can't remember the artist that was based on. Chopin. It was Chopin. Chopin. It was Chopin. And then I maintained it. So Enchanted Arms I've heard is bad, but I've never played it myself, so I can't. I've only heard. North America. Releasing big dialogue games in North America wasn't the most profitable venture in the 32-bit era around the corner. That makes sense, yeah. Radiata Stories I used to own, but I don't have it anymore. I think I've bought and sold it a lot. Frederick Francois Chopin got very sick. Yep. And delirious with fever. His mother stayed with him about the whole time. Yep. Ooh, interesting with Radiata. I'm kind of like, PlayStation 2 RPGs are a major blind spot for me. So, I played so few of them. Wow, that's really sad, Eric. Oh, the teenagerness. I said you feel real like giddy. Is that the thing with the teenagerness, or it didn't grab you? I think it was the dating sim elements. Ooh, interesting. Speaking of which, Thousand Arms is one I want to play. I don't think I've ever played it, but it is. I think it's Thousand Arms. Has the dating sim in it. Ooh, I love messed up voice acting. I love it. Oh, that's cool, Eric. Kodelka? Yes, I have. It feels, to me, it feels very much like an RPG, Resident Evil, but not like Sweet Home. I think it's beautiful. The voice acting is great. The acting is great. The cutscenes look incredible in Kodelka. I actually have a physical copy of the game, too. Big fan of it. But I've never beaten it. It's not terribly long, either. I'm still at the start of that, but I love it. It still feels like a From Software game somehow. It's the Bloom effect. No problem, Eric. All I remember was that it was an RPG with arms in the title. It was Wild Arms, dating elements. Might be Thousand Arms. Oh, that's nice, Allison. Oh, well, yeah, I think you chose well anyway. Hidden Gem. Tales of the Abyss. I played Tales of the Abyss on the 3DS, like the remake of it, and I didn't really like it, but it could have been... I didn't play very much of it. I know that much. So... Love Esquire from East Asia Soft. Oh, really? Hey, I'm going to write that down. Love Esquire. How do you play your game with all these people bugging you? Oh, it doesn't bother me. I love talking to you. Like, if I was just getting on here to play a game, what's the point? You know, what's the point of just sitting and playing the game? I just want to sit and chat with people. And it's like the game is just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I need to get some footage, but it's also like, it's like social lubricant, honestly. It's just something it gives us something to talk about, but like when the conversation's good enough, I just want to sit and talk. Drunken Fireplace Kodelka cutscene is the best cutscenes on PS1. It's good stuff, man. I got my copy earlier this year. I had an extra copy of Xenogears at my local shop. Let me trade for Kodelka. Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Is Xenogears worth that much? I know Kodelka is expensive. Ooh, you have a channel? I didn't realize that was your channel, brother. I'm going to check that out. There we go, the channel. Haha. Boop. Subscribe, my friend. I got you. Oh, it's all good. I mean, I like one and two, but I'm only familiar with 1 and 2. Awkward sauce. Yeah, there's a lot of like RPGs tied to each other that I wasn't aware of, like Shadow Hearts and Kodelka and that whole setup. We'll come back, I promise. From here to just talk about games. I mean, the gameplay is cool, but if I wanted to watch that, I'd watch the Let's Play. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of the idea, man. It's like, when I'm talking to people, like, you know, obviously I'm not like a successful content creator or anything. I'm not like, this isn't my career, but when I talk to people like students and such and other people that are interested in it, and they're talking about playing games online, it kills me to be in somebody's stream and them not interact with me. I'm like, why am I here? Like, what reason do I have to be in somebody's channel live if they're not going to interact with me? I could just watch a Let's Play, or I could just, you know, do something else. It's like, I'm here to talk to the person. I'm here to chat and, you know, be part of a community. So Integrity and Faithlessness. I've not played it. I think I own it, but I can see I have Till the End of Time on PlayStation 2. It's right here. Oh, I'll never get to the end of this game, I'm sure. But maybe. I don't know. Oh, I love pixel games, dude. It's like the same sort of thing here. It's like, I could play the remake, but I love pixel art so much. So much. The text frame in this game, it is nice. It looks good. Again, if I missed some messages here, I'm so sorry. I'm the same way, Alec. Like, I don't like to be in a channel where it's just like if chat's just like, if you go to somebody's chat, and I'm not slamming people. It's just a personal preference for me. If it's like just spamming chat, I just feel like I'm talking to the void, Like if I try to say hi to somebody, it's like they're never going to see this unless I donate money or something. It's like it's just talking into the void. Might as well get on Facebook and just post it and be like, there you go. So, and I think like in visiting and hanging out with smaller streamers and such, smaller content creators, they really appreciate you. Like they do. Like if you pop in and like, hey, what's going on? How are you today? It's like some people get so stoked to have somebody else to talk to. I understand. I do. Do you think they'll do Final Fantasy 5 and 6 again? Ooh, I've heard a lot of speculation about 6 getting a remake eventually. I think 9 will happen. I think the remake of 9 will happen before 6, though. It would be so cool to see Square Enix announce a Final Fantasy 6 HD 2D. That'd be nuts. Oh, it's beautiful, Mandy. 100% of the pixel art's why I loved all the work gone into translating these Japanese-only RPGs. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dungeon crawlers like Shin Megami Tensei, First Persona are good ones to get into. Dude, Megami Tensei on the Nintendo are friggin' hard. It was so hard, dude. I did a video on that. I did a video about horror video games on the Famicom, and I did that as one of the games on Spooky Bro. Dude, that game was ridiculous. Like, it might be the hardest RPG I've ever played. I mean, I like 3D games too, but the pixel art is just beautiful. I have not played Tales of the Abyss for PlayStation 2. I played a little bit of the 3DS game, but not much of it. Which one's getting an HD remake? Kentra, which one are you talking about? Maybe it's 9? Yeah, God bless the people that are willing to do that sort of stuff, to do those translations. Small streamers are the very best in streaming in general. I personally do not watch it. Yeah. I'll be down for Final Fantasy 6 full remake. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, could you imagine for the Final Fantasy 7 treatment? I'm really bummed that Final Fantasy 7... Did you know, I think Remake or Rebirth didn't sell as many copies as Expedition 33. I could be wrong. Maybe it was 16 that didn't sell as many. But it's like, it was kind of a bummer, like to them, like kind of didn't do that well. But I'm hoping whatever games they do in the future, they just make them cross-platform. That'll do well. That'll be better for the series, Best narrative of any Tales game. Very cool. Ooh, Ark of the Lad. I've played part 1, but I've never beaten it. Just played some of it. I actually don't own... Like, it's one of the few RPGs I released in the US that I don't own on the PlayStation 1. I have most of the PlayStation 1 RPGs besides Ark of the Lad. I'm down for it, Wesley. I think it looks cool. I think I probably would have preferred a 2D 3D or whatever, 2D HD. I love 2D HD, but... Oh, yeah, Andy. I read Megami Tensei books in preparation. Then the game was so hard. So Megami Tensei started as a book, right? And then they made the game based off of it? I saw that QVAS. It's $200 for the collector's edition, but I want it so bad. I'm not going to buy it, but I want it. Yeah, Expedition 33 is nuts, honestly. It's brilliant. Oh, yeah. What's up, Tyler? Ark the Lad's not... I think it's probably over $100 now, right? You would do terrible things for a new turn-based Final Fantasy game? I would do nasty, horrible, violent, sexual things. See, working design. Oh, working designs, dude. I feel like Pixar is true talent. I do, too. Absolutely. The real ones really had to create something. I think it's the same thing with music on old systems. Like when you were absolutely limited by the technology and you're still putting out crazy stuff, it's so impressive. You don't want to remake Final Fantasy 4 unless 2D HD remake because 4 is your favorite. 4 is incredible. It's good stuff. I have a hot take about E33. It's not really turn-based combat. It just really slowed down Souls combat. Oh, interesting. That is, I don't know that it's necessarily like, it might be a hot take, but I don't think you're wrong necessarily. It's very, very action-oriented. I think it can be difficult because of that. Seeing people work through the limitations of a system is just so cool. Like Castlevania 2's Bloody Tears. That's cool. Oh, wow. Michael. Legend 2. I have not played Dark Cloud 1 at all. I've played very little of Dark Cloud 2. It's a lot of parrying. Like, if you can't parry, you're in trouble. Oh, really, DM? I was like, my experience, and I mean, it could just be from lack of experience, is like, I felt like if I wasn't parrying, I was cooked. Breath of Fire 7? Good question. So these are the kind of games that like would set the RPG world on fire if like Nintendo or somebody like during the showcase was like, surprise mother lovers, we're doing Breath of Fire 7. I mean, people would stroke. I would stroke out. Like, find me dead. It would be insane. Those are the kind of like announcements I always look forward to, like the crazy out there ones. Is like, surprise, we're doing it. You know, Golden or Dark Cloud's getting a new game. Golden Sun is getting a new game. Nick, you're too hardcore, dude. That's pretty sick, man. Oh yeah, Keyfaz? Reviews pointed out as well, so I get the Souls comparison similar to Shadow Hearts, Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, Shadow Hearts with that little spinner thing. I agree, Alec. I've heard that Fear and Hunger is really dark. Yeah, I heard a lot of negative things about Dragon Quarter, but I think you're probably right. I mean, I've not even played it, but it's like it can't be that bad, you know? If Dark Cloud was getting a new game, dude, set the world on fire. I mean, Terranigma coming to, like, if here's one I was talking about in the comments of a video earlier. Maybe it's, I don't know when I was talking about this, but it's like if you had like, if they just suddenly were like, here's the collection, we're doing Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma as like a 3-game trilogy release with art and, kind of like the Castlevania setup. If they just drop that on people go nuts, man. I'd go nuts. I'd be excited about it. I mean, I can play them by emulation, but I would buy the game just to support that, you know? Do you have any thoughts on Pokemon Legends EA? Elsewhere Warrior, I'm not, like, unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of Pokemon. Not a big fan at all. I played the first one, really liked it. I played X, and it was the same thing, so I was like, I'm good. Pokemon just got really easy. Like, I didn't play it competitively with anybody. It's just like the actual game just, I'm not interested, unfortunately. Body hair trimmer ads, dude. They need to hook me up. Send me a message. Be like, I'm hairy. I was like, I got chest hair. Give me an ad opportunity. I'll gladly be like, yo, everybody, shave your balls. I went back and played last year. What was the Anti-God said? I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up. Medieval setting with Templars and demons and stuff. What is this? Is that Demontastic? Oh, Fear and Hunger. Yes. Okay. Haha. Yep. Nick. Oh yeah, dude. So many good JRPGs on the PlayStation 1. You play Pokemon by yourself. I hated playing with others because I don't like how competitive people get. People get pretty nasty, man. Really? Huh, that's pretty cool. I don't know. Solid. I've never played Dragon Quarter. I've owned it several times, but I've never played it. So. So we're heading to a planet called Earth. Your rooms are ready, so you can rest there. Okay, thank you. Three is beautiful, isn't it? I mean, 4 is also beautiful, but my goodness. Really, the only one I've seen that I didn't think was beautiful. 5 doesn't look that impressive. It's PlayStation 2 graphics. 1's not that impressive graphically. But really, 2 looks amazing. 3 looks amazing. 4 looks amazing. It's crazy. Breath of Fire 3, dude, beautiful. I was watching Daggers of Bimbo play it, I think. It would have been too massive to ever depict 3D. ODJN. Something's coming. What is that? A specific count of blonde-haired characters across this entire Star Ocean series is not definitively listed in any single source due to the series' extensive cast. Oh, it's gorgeous, wasn't it? What is this? Ooh, a ship. I actually have not. Solid. When I was specifically like buying so many PlayStation 1 games, I keep one over here because it's my collection of PS1 over here. But when I was going for a complete collection, I was like, I kept putting off Digimon because I just didn't really care about Digimon at the time. So I was like, I would see the game, like I'd see like a Digimon game for $30 or $40. I was like, I could get that, or I could get this other RPG or other game. I'll come back to that later. I'll come back to that later. I'll come back to that later. Because I had just no interest in playing them. I'm so sorry. Klingons, fire! It's kind of hand-painted backgrounds. Oh, yeah. Lovely stuff. I mean, I think... Wasn't Final Fantasy VII the same way? It was like 3D models on 2D flat backgrounds, which I think looks awesome. I think Legend of Dragoon did the same thing. We didn't take any gravity waves before it happened. And blonde, blue and blonde, blonde, blue and blonde. Slate church tomorrow. Oh yeah, I gotta get some sleep too, man. I want to see what happens here, and then probably call it. Let's see. I love the pre-rendered backgrounds, dude. I mean, I loved them in Resident Evil too. So I understand, Eric. I completely understand. I'm also tired. Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you, everybody, being here tonight. Eric, thank you for sharing so much information with us and just chatting with people. Becoming as ambassadors of Rosonia, we have the hostels intention. I repeat. Yep, night, Eric. That style was great. I think the last one I remember was Batten Kaitos. Yeah, Batten Kaitos did that. And it looks really good. You're saying that you wished a truce between us? Yes. Our war with Earth was not our original intent. Okay, good. So it's true that there was a mystery group at work in Rosonia's shadow. A mystery group? Yes, it was intimidation. They appear to have an advanced civilization, and the explosion of the planet Ease half a year ago was their doing as well. Oh wow, that sucks. So I never made it to the end of it, but I played about 4 or so hours of the beginning, and I loved what I played of it. I thought the combat was really fun. Started Celebration for SNES a while back and kind of got lost in the skill system. Any tips? Keaton, I really don't know. I think Hidden Gem was talking about it earlier. Hidden Gem was saying that you should like go for what? Inspiration, right? Is the first thing. What were those skills you said to go for first? PlayStation 2 pixel art is severely underrated. Tales of Destiny and Tales of Rebirth are so beautiful. Those Mana Khemia games look pretty good too, don't they? Whoa! Wait a minute, what's going on over here? Alec, how did that not come through? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Alec, dude.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, thank you so much. I had my notifications turned off, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Like, you've gifted so many subs and spent so much money on this channel already, dude. Holy smokes. I'm really encouraged by it. Don't get me wrong. I thank you so much, man. You know, that's not necessary. Not necessary at all. I just appreciate you being here chatting. I mean, that's, again, though, congratulations to everybody that got a sub, man. So what we got here? Looks like Bacon Copter, Anti-God. Congratulations, Anti-God. Pot, Potato Sack. There we go. Semi Sailor, Perpetually Baffled, and Hey Beer Ad. That's funny, but thank you so much, man. Very, very, very kind of you. Again, never necessary. Never necessary. Very appreciated, though. PV eye contact. You. I sense the disturbance in the ocean as if millions of voices cried out more suddenly. Tales of Legendia. I don't think I've ever played it. Determination. There it is. So, let's see. Who was asking about that? Keaton Loveland. Hidden Gem said Determination. Throw some points into that first. Because that lowers the cost of everything else. Again, dude, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Holy smokes. You've given like a ton of them at this point. A ridiculous amount. I'll tell you a secret. If it was expected, I wouldn't be gifted subs. I only do it when it isn't. I know it's creator that's worthwhile. Thank you so much, man. Like, much, much appreciated. That's awesome. So, Super slept on. Let me write Tales of Legendia down here because I remember the box art and what it looks like, but I don't think I've ever even like watched a review or anything of it. Tales of Legendia. Neither a vaccine nor the original host exist any longer. It is unfortunate about the planet Rogue, but no way. I know I've definitely seen it because I did. You loathe that game? Oh dang! I worked at this video game store for years. Like I was teaching in the evening. I would go to this video game store, and basically my task was to try to go through their entire back room and get all the PlayStation 2 games out and put them in the system because we had a system, you know, and I had to manually enter game names and everything and barcodes and whatever else. And I did, oh my goodness, hundreds and hundreds of PlayStation 2 games. And I became familiar with a lot of PlayStation 2 games because of that. Oh, it's short. Hey, I like a short RPG now. He gets overshadowed by Abyss, which is better, but you know. What's the DS one? Never felt so deceived. Fantasy Star Universe. Unibasu, yeah. I mean, now I felt like the Tales series didn't get a lot of marketing because the amount of games they have is nuts to the amount I know played. There's a lot of them. I've never played Universe. I don't know that I've ever even looked at footage. Like, I've seen the box a lot because it was a cheap RPG for the PlayStation 2. After a while. Like, it probably still is cheap. I remember, like, when I was learning hiragana and katakana. Yeah, I think it was the hiragana and the katakana because I didn't learn the kanji. I was looking at Phantasy Star Universe has, like, the letters, has kanji on the front. Not kanji, has hiragana, maybe, or katakana. One of the two. And I was like, Unubasu. I was like, Universe. I can read that. Very cool. Tales of Destiny is awesome, and it's gorgeous. 2's still probably my favorite, though. Eternia. Fantasia's getting pretty close, though. What? You're just going to abandon our planet? He ride up on you with that like a spider monkey, climbing over top of him. Is it bad? I've never played it, dude. Don't know that I've even seen gameplay of it, besides maybe screenshots on the back of the PlayStation 2 box. I know Phantasy Star Online was fun. Absolutely, Drake. I appreciate you. What are we going to do now? You can never not hear Sly Cooper when you play Eternia. Oh, is that the voice actor? Berserker rings and fairy rings for power boosting. Ooh, Berserker rings. Write that down. Berserker. Anything to boost power, I'm a psychopath. I'm into it. Wow, that's weird. That is weird, Wesley. You like PSU, though it did have its rough spots, but the improvements to the battle system were very nice coming from PSO. Yeah, PSO was pretty simple with the battle system, right? But I just assumed it was because of the online aspect of it. It had to be kind of simple. I mean, it was fun grind, though. Wow. I really kind of hate that sort of stuff, man. Like when there's a time-sensitive quest and it's just like, whoop, sorry, you goofed. Like, how did I goof? Hey, you didn't know. Your ignorance killed you. Tales of Rebirth has a finished translation after ages. Lord of mercy, let's see. I'm going to write that down too. Tales of Rebirth. I don't think I've ever seen anything on it either. Maintenance crew member captain. I heard any orders from departure. As a matter of fact, my name is a tribute to a guy that I used to play PSO with. Wow, that's cool. That's awesome, solid. I've met friends in other games like that before. Like there was a guy. My name was. Let me see if I can. I use that name in EverQuest and World of Warcraft. I used the name Bigger, Biggir, and then I had a friend whose name was Kooky, and so I would see him in other games, and I'd be like, "Dude, what's going on?" We'd meet up and hang out with each other. You're not like the early Fallouts then? The good ones, most of the quests were sensitive in those. Time sensitive. Dang, that sucks. What you guys thought on Costume Quest? Super cute. Super cute. Yeah, play it. I recommend it. It's crazy cute. I played it on a stream once and had a really good time with it. It's very simple, but very enjoyable. Brush my teeth. Time for sleeping. Hey, see Eric. Thank you so much for being here, man. Keep on oceaning the stars. Yes, sir. Ooh. I'll find you Solid MK original somewhere out there. Aw. That's awesome. That's really encouraging, actually, just to hear. There's no time to be slow. Go before the maintenance crew realizes that what we're up to. Okay. Hey, there's been several people that I play games with, and I just miss them, dude. So I completely understand. It's like I think I'll never see that person again. That's weird. Up we go. I think you're supposed to go up. I think he has a skill that helps with navigation. Ooh, nice. Skill guides in town. Huh? Didn't know that. Man, this game's got a lot going on. Sounds a lot like just a normal, like the Star Ocean remake and all that good stuff. No breaks. So a lot going on in this game. Deceptively complicated. We don't need to go to the holodeck. We need to go up again. Is this to the front? Don't need to be here. Aphonia. I'm not familiar with Aphonia. Aphonia, excuse me. Go, 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 go. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Probably going to a certain room. Oh, it's a private server. Okay. Okay, maybe back up this way. Sorry. Time to upgrade the computer. Oh, I need to go to the left one, I think. This one. Aha, here we go. So I guess the ship was like parked and we're taking it. Okay, Captain, we can take off soon. Okay, seal the entrance hatch. Nice. Can just two of you handle everything? Yeah, thanks to the computer. Nice. Computer? Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's a machine that helps us out in various ways. Okay, let's take off. And that's Claude's dad. Very cool. Cave of 7 Stars is tough. It has some of the best gear. Is it one of those like optional places? Yeah, that's one of the big things I bought with content creation money. Was like when I was editing video from the first, like when the video started taking off in like March, February and March. I was editing on a computer that took forever to do anything, man. And then I finally made enough money on content creation. I bought me a computer with a much faster processor to make that better. Now, obviously, I was using the Logitech Brio, and I bought a new camera, so it's been good. I've been able to reinvest a lot into stream. And again, I've spent less than 2%. At this point, it's probably less than that. Less than 2% on actual just like selfish buys. Like I consider this third birthday. I bought it the other day at a video game store. Less than 2% of what I've made on content creation, I've spent on stuff I've wanted, like not just reinvested or whatever else. So, but I'll be honest, store's getting ready to open soon. The friendly local game store. I'm gonna drop some money. I want to buy me some RPGs. Oh, that's cool. They do financing on that stuff. I have not played Third Birthday. I love Parasite Eve though. Phantasy Star Online 2 private servers just can't. Huh. Will you make yourself a nice game room when you get more successful on YouTube? Well, probably not the way. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I don't know how much I can show you, but I have a pretty decent room. Let's see if I can. How much I can move this thing? Not a lot. Let me see if I can try to. I can't give much of a tour, really, because this computer. This is attached. Yeah, oh, shoot. There's like 2 shelves of games there. That's all shelf and games over there. And then over to the left, you can't see because the camera's stuck in a weird way. Yeah, dude. So, again, it's not from like money I've made from content creation or anything. It's just I've been very fortunate that I've been collecting for a long time, and I got a lot of this stuff crazy cheap. So I used to. Okay, so the most I've ever had for video games, like number wise, at one point I had about 2,300 physical video games. I'm down to about 1,300 because I sold a ton. I actually had a prepare for disappointment. Dang, savage. I I sold a bunch of my stuff because I was getting like it was becoming kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? It was becoming a bit of a idol to me, honestly. Like I would get mad whenever people would get good deals and I didn't, you know. Like, it was just causing me some weird anger and like jealousy issues. So I was like, some of this stuff's got to go. Leaves what my childhood dreamed of having back a SNES. That was a hot thing. Oh, dude, I really need to make a kind of a tour. So let me show you this real quick. You know, this is not a brag. It's again like I'm a school teacher. I'm not like wealthy or anything. I grew up poor, you know, whatever. So I can do this at least. So there's the wall beside me. You can see like there's a bunch of Wii junk, but like that's all. Like there's a bunch of boxed Super Nintendo RPGs up here, N64 stuff, and DS, PSP. I mean, it's a lot of junk. So, and then like I can't get to focus on it, but like I mean, there's cool stuff back there too. Like all those red boxes are collector's Switch RPGs for the most part. I guess you can't see right up there is Earthbound, a boxed Earthbound. Like just nutty stuff, dude. No spoilers, going with low expectations. As a fellow Parasite Eve fan, the game hurt my solo even more since Abra is one of my favorites. Wow. Yep. Oh yeah, dude. YouTube algorithm just led me to your channel a moment ago. Let's see. Thank you so much, Vedentron. I want you to know that it's not like I'm not on here just going, look at my junk constantly or anything. But it's just I was talking about I haven't spent a lot of money on content creation on stuff. Actually, I've reinvested in like a nice camera. I got this computer, but my local game store's getting ready to open back up. It was flooded, and I helped with I remember. Okay, you guys might get sick hearing this. If you're familiar with collecting or whatever, like Spider-Man: Web of Fire, a complete in-box copy of that I picked up out of mud, like soaking wet with mud, falling apart. Picked it up out of the ground, off the ground. I took copies of what was it? Let me think about them. Lufia 1 and 2 that were frozen together in water and pulled them apart. Like it was, we had a huge like flood in February and it just destroyed this video game store that my buddy runs. And so I tried to help him fix stuff and it was horrible, dude. Like just devastation. So they open back up Wednesday and I'm going to drop some money on it. So that I've got from this, you know. Wish you had a school teacher like me. Would have gone to school. Oh, dude, I love talking about video games. I just have to like keep my students on track. It's kind of hard sometimes. It's like if they want to talk video games, it's hard for me not to. You only had about 150 games from Master System era to PS3. Ended up moving my gaming habits to Steam. Oh yeah, I understand completely. 457. Yeah, there's no way I'll ever play this many video games. That's for sure. Not having original consoles, but mod as much as possible. Like my Sega MG has an all-in-one cartridge. Yeah. You have a modded PS1. Free McBoot. I have a free McBoot myself. Yep. Today class I will teach you about world history with Illusion of Gaia. I actually was offered. That's how I got my job actually in the interview when I moved to the current school I'm at, which I've been there for like 12 years or so. I talked to them about how I taught Dante's Inferno, talking about the games. I talked about Norse mythology, and I talked about God of War. Just kind of giving ideas of like trying to find what works for a student. Because that's how you teach people, right? You find what they're interested in, and then you relate to that. If you can take a concept and bring it to them, you're good. I was talking to them about the idea of the my students were talking about the Victorian era and how the printing press or whatever became a lot more viable, I guess. It's whatever you want to call it. But people began to print more books, and so more people had access to sharing their thoughts and their ideas, and so it was like an age of enlightenment sort of stuff. And I was like, what does that sound like to you guys? And they're like, I don't know. That's cool. TikTok, dude. TikTok and social media and YouTube and all that stuff. This is like you have access to share your ideas with everybody. And, you know, they're like, oh, you know, they start catching on. It's like, oh, it's like But you couldn't do that before? Well, no, not to the extent that you guys do. Like, it was harder to get your ideas out there. And so they go, oh, you know. The crazy one who will pull the, put in all caps, take my tips seriously. Dang it, I'm trying to help you kind of guy. 1,848 games. Holy smokes, Wankle. That's nuts. That's a lot of games, dude. Like a museum. Dude, my buddy, I was talking about that owns that video, or that runs that video game store, has a complete Sega Saturn collection. Had a complete Sega 32X collection. And he's got some crazy stuff. Do your students know you're a gamer? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My students absolutely know I'm a gamer. You stunned your third grade teacher. We were learning about the Caribbean. And that's what disease killed many sailors. I answered scurvy, which I learned from Illusionary Guy. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. Any teacher that can make teaching fun is a masterful role model. Yep, way back. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Way back in the day, we had to invent movable type to let people know about latest dances. Yep. TikTok sells game stick with 20. Yep, absolutely. Like, that's... See, I think collections like these are important, and game preservation needs to be taken more seriously. Yeah. Like, I mean, I love it, dude. Big fan. All our short form videos were in black and white because our color hadn't been invented yet. I don't even know where I would find it now, but somewhere in here, like I started, you know, when I first started collecting, I was like, I wanted everything to be pristine and clean and take off stickers and stuff. Now I'm all about not doing that. So, to me, it's more important to keep the original stickers and stuff, like rental stores in the area. I started leaving stickers on from rental stores. Somewhere I have like a few of the original. I have my copy of Chrono Trigger actually has Sean's update video on it, which is the video store that I used to rent from when I was little. I managed to find that one. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Try to keep it. The only game I went out of my way to purchase the OG of is Alien Trilogy on the PlayStation 1. Oh yeah, you didn't purchase it for me, did you? Because I sold my copy. You had one of your friends at a used media store. He was trying to sell boxed SNES games. Oh my lord! He said he'd trade them to me if I bought records he wanted. One was Breath of Fire 1. Dude, that's awesome. Oh yeah, absolutely, Alec. I hate it when Blockbuster used to put stickers on the disc. Yep. But now it's like the stuff I'm buying now. I used to buy and resell a lot. Whatever I buy now, I don't buy to resell because it's too much work. Honestly, like it's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in having the games, like collecting the stuff. But I used to do that. You know, I wanted the cleanest and whatever else. Now it's just like, I go to yard sales a lot and I buy stuff and resell that junk. But I have no interest in that. So whenever I'm trying to buy games off people, like whenever I see somebody selling stuff or whatever, I'm making offers. I'm like, this is not for resale. I just want you to know this is for me to put on my shelf and have. I had several friends donate their old collections to my collection, that sort of stuff, and I'm like, I'm never going to sell this. It's just here. It's here. So I own some good stuff. Resellers really drive up the cost of. Yep, absolutely, Wesley. I've seen the light, my friend. Gotta let you go. The 2-year. Oh, absolutely. I appreciate you, Hidden Gem. Thank you so much for being here. I need to go to bed soon. Real soon. Because I actually have to preach in about 8 hours. So I gotta preach a lesson in about 8 hours. Yo. I'd like to get to like more gameplay or something, get to Earth or wherever we're going. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm trying to be absolutely transparent. And when people ask me about stuff, they'll be like, hey, what do you think about this? I'll go, well, if I buy this, I would only be buying to resell. So I don't want it. You should sell this to somebody. This is the price you should ask for. It's like, I'm interested in this part, though, and I would like to have that and own it, you know? I love talking to you guys. It's just so good, Alec. I love talking. Oh, especially, it was just so good. Hey, this is cool. It's a great game. Faye Wong, good to see you here from Xenogears, right? I just love talking. It was so cool whenever my video started hitting the group that I wanted it to go to. Like, my demographics, 25 to 45-year-old dudes that play RPGs. When it hit, I mean, like, that's what my YouTube demographic says, at least. When it finally hit, everybody was like, this is great. Like, I like this kind of content. I was like, you're the people I'm looking for. Welcome. Not hidden. 100% solid. When I give away all my action figures and Lego for free to kids, I just wanted the kids to actually play with it. Oh, yeah, dude. That's what I told my wife. I was like, if something happens to me and you don't need the money, don't sell my collection. Give it to some kid you think would really want it. Could you imagine being a kid that's interested in retro video games or whatever, that just gets 1,200 video games out of nowhere, or 1,300 video games out of nowhere, just to be like, here, take this. Like Boxed Earthbound, that sort of stuff. For a kid that's interested in retro video gaming, that will be incredible. That'd be incredible. So it's like, something happens to me, man, hook somebody else up. Because I don't think my daughters are interested in it. Like, they like video games, but they like newer stuff. They don't like the old stuff. Ooh. This is really cool because I haven't seen this part of the game. Like, this part of, like, graphically, this sort of setup. Yeah, I saw Fei Wong and I was like, that's Xenogears, baby. I need to play more of that game. Here at request, we want to go to Roke as it existed 300 years in the past. So this is a time machine? I am the guardian of time. I guess so. I am able to see that you desired to save many lives, but you are now at the end of your resources. Ooh, that music. Oh, that's good. You guys hear that good? Hear that well? You try to introduce your nephew to older games, but he just didn't take it. Closest he got to play was a playthrough of Eternal Darkness. That's cool, though. That's a good one. It is a little more recent, though, right? And these graphics are awesome. This music is... I heard that bass start kicking up. I was like, yeah, that's it right there. We did it. Eternal Darkness is just so innovative. That's what I liked about it. Hold on, Dorn. We will save you. Ooh, also pretty. Oh, yeah. Dude, Tales of Fantasia. Absolutely, Wesley. I played Tales of Fantasia on the stream a few nights ago. And when that fully voiced song came on, I was like, oh, I was mind blown. I know it starts with it, but then like there's a part in the early game where you're doing something and the music kicks back up and it starts playing the fully voiced music, and I was like, yes, this is so good. Oh yeah, like when your head falls off or it tells you like reset the game and all kinds of weird stuff. Like I love that like meta stuff, the breaking the fourth wall sort of junk. It's really cool. Oh, wow. That's neat. Okay, so there we go. Now, we are at... Is it... Like, how do you save this game anyway? Is it right there? I had not saved that game at all. Oh my gosh. I think it's the first save state I did too. That's ridiculous. I could have really been boned there. I'm lucky that didn't reset or anything. Oh, see, I'll tell you, I was secretly jealous of all the good SNES games. Dude, there's so many good ones. Oh, I had to take up some space for sure, man. There's no way it didn't. Oh, man, I'm getting ready to call it for the night, guys. I appreciate you being here. Let's see, where are we at?
You know what I mean? We're celebrating.
Just Twitch in the background. Let's just, yeah, let's call it, man. I'm wore out. Dude, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Wesley, thank you for the gifted memberships. I think it was Wesley. But, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much. You get dressed. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for being here, dude. Thank you guys for chatting with me. I had a great time. I had a very wonderful time. So I should be streaming again Wednesday night. So may the ground more interesting. Wonderful, wonderful. 2:45 in the afternoon. Wankle, Lord mercy. It's 1:48 in the morning for me, dude. Yeah, my hair. I'm getting a haircut, boys. Next time you see me, I'll be shaving. Thank goodness. I mean, I'm losing it anyway, but it's getting a little big. You would have to find the kid first. Most I know,
Ladies and
they're into
gentlemen,
Fortnite.
welcome
Yep.
to my underground lair.
Salsa Beaver. What a great name. Welcome. Happy to have you. Fairly well. Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you hanging out, chatting with us. What a great community you guys are. And it's nothing to do with me. You guys rock. Thanks for hanging out and like just talking to each other and letting me be part of it. It's very kind of you. So, yours is a bit worse, dude. Mine is getting pretty bad. Can't hide the salt and pepper anymore. Streaming on Wednesdays, try to pop in. Dude, okay, so I would encourage you Wednesday, because, like, hopefully, I mean, like, if you want to pop in, great. Wednesday, I'll let you guys know. If that store opens Wednesday, I'm going to go buck wild. And I'll let you guys know what I picked up. So I'm excited. Dude, thank you so much, man. Not necessary. Beans, potatoes, tomatoes. Thank you so much, man. Very, very kind of you. I'll make sure I'll probably use that money and pick up something cool. Thanks, man. I watched the Game Boy RPG. Oh, absolutely, dude. Thank you for watching it. #1 Horse Drowner. Great name, by the way. Thank you for being here. And Wesley, dude, not necessary. Very, very appreciated, though. Thank you. I realize, like, money is hard to come by. Thank you for sharing so many girls with me. Thank you for being a patron, man. You're just down to your shoulders. You need to get your fade shaved before the Renaissance Festival. Ooh, yeah, you do Renaissance stuff, man? That's exciting. That's cool. Chaz, thank you for being here. FDO, grow it out. Lord have mercy, no. I got this. I already look like, what's his name? Dracula? You know, I got that big, that sort of Dracula look going on. Elsewhere, have a wonderful night. Wankle, have a wonderful night. And also, I hope you're having a great time in Japan. No, wait, no, not Wesley. Who's in Japan? I just saw the name. Wankle. Have a great time in Japan, my friend. So long, guys. I don't know, man, I got the backs to come off, too. You been working at the Texas Renaissance Festival? That's awesome, dude. No, Vegeta when pre-COVID. Dude, yeah, absolutely. I got that going on, too. So, I feel you. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Wish me luck tomorrow. Have a great day. Make good choices. I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you all. Better go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go get some sleep.